Welcome back to another episode of Metaphor. It's been a week since I played it. I'm gonna have to remember where I was and what I was doing. And the buttons. For you see, I've been playing the Monster Hunter Wilds beta. And I use Insect Glaive. So my hand is used to doing some weird shit right now. But anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I really wanted to get back into this and continue the dungeon. I think what I did is I left myself in front of that door, knowing that I'd done everything else, and my intention was to move forward. That's a smart thing.
We did it!
My asthma well's gone. Now we can take the lift and...
Huh?
You're kidding me? The lift's gone?
Don't tell me.
Did the enemy catch wind of us? Damn it, what do we do? Look, above us, it's coming down. I also recently finished watching Freya, and I've come to realize I'm really into high fantasy anime, and so I think Metaphor is really doing it for me for that reason too. Damn, it's the white clouds. Finally found the Swords of our Vermin problem. Didn't expect you to know your way through the barrier, but it's the end of the line for you now. You face the white clad triumvirate. I'm afraid we've not come this far to be stopped by fancy capes. You can step aside or you can add yourselves to the list. That's right, we're gonna catch the Necromancer and put a stop to everything. If we stand opposed, then let it be a show of force. Our path demands no less. You'll not leave this place alive. I'll purge all of you right here.
Watch out!
Everyone brace yourselves, here they come. You know, sometimes I sound like I'm trying to be a little quiet. It's because I live in a place where there's lots of other people live here. I wish I didn't, so I could be as noisy as I want. That's gonna change in the near future, I think. How do I play this game? The mage has to go down. Mages are too powerful. We are currently...
Let me rethink.
You're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Let's do this.
Light to everyone. Nullify attack. Let's yield.
Is everyone alright?
We don't have piercing attacks, do we? Because we have Perfect Punch and Skullcracker. The Inflict Forget is good though.
Not this one. Into the fray. Let us fight.
But we also have Energy Ray. Is 1 damage.
Nope, not this. Comrade, lend me your
Proportional to
strength.
caster's remaining HP.
Not this skill.
I'll destroy you. Right.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
Hulkenberg?
Me.
Piercing. Well, we don't have piercing right now. Increases one ally's attack for 3 turns. It's really good.
Here. Just need it. Count Louis. I call upon royal power within.
That's HP recovery and all this crap.
Perhaps not.
Let's pass again.
Stop resisting.
Let us fight as one.
Okay, we don't even have to do Energy Ray, but we can try this one
I
more time.
crush you.
Charge.
258. Not bad.
Damn it.
Now that I've finished like a dragon, maybe I'll stop pressing B every time and screwing up attacking the wrong people.
Forward. Let's go. Maybe not. Lend me your strength.
We have got
Maybe there's a
magic
better
damage to all enemies.
Work together. No, falling back.
But because it's magic, I can just stand back here and zappy zappy.
Roar! Out of here. This can't be. Healer! Luis. Try not to worry.
Just give me a heal.
Thank you.
Stop resisting.
This is nothing.
Here they come.
Comrade, lend me your strength.
I sort of want to use Energy Ray, just see how much damage it does right now.
Behold my power.
I think this does more if you have more HP.
I'll show you the.
So
Is
they
there another way?
really defended against that.
Hold off, I'm counting on you.
You first. Let's go. Can't be.
I accidentally skipped twice. Okay. Not great.
Hockenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her. Hockenberg's down.
Damn it.
Get her back up.
Maybe not. Charging in.
Hockenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
I'll get some dishes.
Captain,
By this
your
power.
attacks have been weakened.
Nice.
I'm really not doing very well with this.
Like an end of it. Not the right move. Healer. What a mess. After me. I shall vanquish evil.
I want to get rid of this dude.
Die hard. Stop.
Oh my god. We're gonna die? Have I screwed up so hard that we went to this game immediately to a battle?
He's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
What can I do?
Okay?
Here they come.
Try to heal up.
Right, hold on a minute. This is stupid.
The lightning.
Heal up.
Wretches.
Hockenberg's down.
Ah!
Someone
out of
help
this
her get
yet.
back in the fight.
We've got nothing.
Let's try this. Let's go.
Oh, they had increased defense, right.
He's badly wounded.
Brace
Can
yourself.
anyone heal him? Hockenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
Okay, don't want to use this,
Let's try this.
but I really suck. So,
Not out of this
Someone
yet.
heal
Let's
him.
get on with it. Something. No holding back. Are you well?
I knew you'd help.
I'm obliged.
okay, we're back on our feet. But it was really stupid of me. I should have just healed earlier.
Is that all?
Enough.
Stroll's combat power is down.
Just kick it.
You
never
dare
listen.
defy Count Luis?
Pass.
Hockenberg,
Stop
your attack
resisting.
power's down.
Healer. Try not to worry.
That helped.
Heal Hulkenberg so she does more damage.
You dare defy Count Luis?
I'll let her skull crack these guys.
Oh, right. Smite him, Hockenberg.
And then... yeah, just
Let me
let
help.
Hulkenberg do the work.
I'm obliged.
Charge.
That's how this works. He
Only a
forgot.
flesh wound.
Damn it. Are you well?
Thanks.
Use the mana.
Trust me. Stroll's
I need to let
combat power
Hulkenberg
is
heal
down.
herself.
For all that we strive for. I crush you. Worthy foe after all.
137.
You're here. Get them.
Is that all?
Don't underestimate me.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is skip for a sec, because I want to know if she does
Blade in hand.
more or less
I'll
damage.
destroy you. One remaining.
92, so
Show
it
you
is
the
less
essence of truth.
damage.
The next one's yours.
I call upon royal power within.
I knew you'd help.
Thank you. Oh, power of heroes.
So I just do this.
Here they come.
Forward!
Nice hit.
Bad.
That
To the
was
fore.
perfect.
You not done yet.
With blade in hand. Still standing, I see. Take this.
That went terribly, but I mean, I just started playing this again. Okay.
I've never known such heights.
Somehow we managed to win that one, right? It looks as if we can use the lift now. That's okay. Let's prepare ourselves before we go in. Reading is so hard, man. There's something I want to do.
I've been waiting.
little tip I got from my buddy. I didn't think about too much, but turns out first stage is really cheap. I never bothered because it only recovers one ally, but then now that Hulkenberg's using all of her HP, doesn't it seem like a good thing? Now I really like Noble Resolve, but...
Alright.
This calls for greater measures.
We've got a large amount of that mag stuff, don't we? Hang on a minute. No, we're okay there. That's all I wanted to do.
Oh. You'll come again.
Right, so we gotta make sure we're in good health before we go in there, so we'll use our cheap medicine, and it's probably a good idea to give Stroll some mana. Let's do this. Yonder is the enemy's stronghold. Finally, the Necromancer will be up there to them. Undoubtedly, the Royal Scepter he's after is up there as well. But let's be on our way. We can't just keep letting them do as they please.
Watch out!
Okay. Nothing in here? And yes, there is. There's one of those blue ball things. These are excellent and definitely worth the time. Team! Team! Why'd you do that? I really like fighting those. They're very good. This is why I'm now going to do this. That's the trouble with the Mage's Staff. It's great for getting mana back, but not so good for triggering those fights. Should have respawned.
Everything's pretty standard. Watch out!
Let's do
We don't have to stun it. We'll just get in there.
They're weak to fire.
All right, weak to fire.
No holding back!
I don't have fire, but I do have this.
Oh, holy light!
With a single fist. Not this one. Into the fray. Let justice prevail.
Bam!
Let's say, come forth, Royal Soul.
You hit their weakness.
Are you prepared?
That's your opening, Captain.
I should have passed the move over actually to make this more
Hard.
doable.
There they go.
Ah! See what I mean?
Victory is ours. And safety hard won.
No! I can't sacrifice that much mana and not get something for it. We have to do this one more time. We have to do this right this time. We have to set it on fire. If I could stun it, that would be great,
We
but
cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
there we go. That's what we wanted. Now we
With a
pass.
single fist. I
We
defer.
pass.
I will fight with pride.
And we go. Set it on fire.
You hit their weakness.
The power of you first.
That's your
Pass.
opening,
Observe
Captain.
the enemy. To you.
Pass.
Me! Fire!
I could have done another move there actually. But no, it's fine. We did it.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
A trivial fight. Satisfactory. Greater height.
Worth it.
We
made short work of them.
But now we sort of spent quite a bit of mana doing that. So
You're mine.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Come on! Come and get me.
If we...
nice, managed to avoid the ambush,
Go for it.
which is just as well.
Charging in! I crush you! They yet cling to life.
Forward! I won't hold back! Freeze!
Okay.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening target.
Perhaps not. You first.
Pass.
Let justice
Welcome back.
prevail. Let us fight as one. I'll
go,
destroy
Cracker.
you.
Let's go. We're all counting on you. Here they come.
Only one left. Finish them off.
They got me! Something to remember is that first aid is used outside of battle.
Great work, everyone.
Ooh, silver mail. What that means
What now?
is he just goes, you know, go skills, first aid, cheap heal, very cheap heal. If I gave everyone that skill, we could get through dungeons a lot easier. But we wouldn't be able to heal in combat. So. Equipment. Where was that silver? Ah. That might not be for any of these classes. Okay. Yeah, screw your vases. Ooh.
This is...
Is this a portrait?
Speaking of,
I'd heard portraits of kings past were hung in the center of the Grand Cathedral.
fine.
Look, all the portraits are discarded, and in their place he has instated his Lord Luis. Zorba, that knave. Zorba. Is that his name? Sounds like you do know him.
No.
Only in passing. Even since the early days, he's always been infamous. Luis was the only man who paid no mind to his reputation and took him under his wing. Infamous for what? Early in my knighthood, he was an army engineer. He had some true skill in magic that could animate the inanimate, but his raw offensive spells were pitifully weak. His past won him no favors, low-born family and half-blood of the Mastari pagans besides, another outcast for the army.
However,
Only Luis saw potential in his powers of animation. It was a subtle art, but one with vast utility, even puppeteering the dead, as you saw. He must have become utterly devoted to Lewis. The Zorba I knew was an earnest young man, if rather withdrawn. So it's not strategic. He put the painting up out of sheer worship. There are few things so dangerous as a zealot. Let's stay on our guards. Portraits of the royal line have been abandoned. They're riddled with holes. Oh. He really didn't like any of those pictures. This place is very, what's the word I'm looking for? Exorbitant?
I imagine that would make use.
Not this time.
No problem.
Sleeping dogs!
We have the edge!
Now get ready.
I call upon royal power within.
What a mess.
Let's get on with it.
Can we just
You can do this.
Mahatma this? Woo!
Oh, holy light! Tougher than I thought.
With a single, they yet cling to life.
Oh yeah, we screwed that up, but they're stunned, so it's all good.
Charging in.
Just get in and hit him.
Two remain.
Got him.
To the fore!
Nice going, Captain.
I'd like to keep as much mana as possible.
Into the fray. Worthy foe after all.
Let's take this.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Unscathed triumph. Yes.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
I'll break all the jars.
What are you doing?
Come on!
A preemptive strike.
Now get in there.
To the fore!
How much damage can we do?
Into the fray. Worthy foe after
Forward.
all.
Let's go. No, let's work together.
They're weak to bot. Maybe we should just
A tough
get
one.
bot them in future.
Yeah! Two remaining!
Took one out.
With a single
If I
fist.
say so
Oh,
myself.
power of heroes.
Sniper got one.
I will fight with
Next.
pride. Me! Fire!
Boom. Remember, use Hulkenberg's abilities. It costs
Keep
HP.
your energy up, everyone.
It's easy to get back.
Be careful. There's more of them.
Come and get.
No, I don't think so. Thank you.
Act fast! And win! Closing the distance. No holding back!
Is it worth it? No. I guess it's not. Just hit.
Yeah!
Charging in.
Come forth, royal soul. Hold. We'll do this together. Guard up.
I screwed up. We should pass the turn.
You first.
I'll stay my blade.
Lend me your strength.
And then do this.
Burn.
You just took out a whole
Expect
group.
no less.
Bravo.
This is bad. Not done yet.
For all that we strive for.
Bonk. Oh, he was really in a lot of pain the whole time.
The way's clear.
I like free
We're still
expensive medicine.
composed,
That's
Don't
good.
let your guard down.
Let's push through. Cat.
We strike first.
This is our chance. Forward.
Time to go offensive. Go for it.
Moving to the front. I'll stay my blade.
Let's go.
Liz.
No. Let's set it up.
Coordination
Any more than
is
one
key.
enemy, and you might as well do that.
Freeze.
It's all about that mana balancing.
That's your opening, Captain.
All yours.
Come.
And then yeah, just do this.
Walk over to that
I
one.
really like her one that hits multiple targets, but Energy Beam is just too good.
Finish them
won't
off.
hold back.
Clear.
Charging in.
Melee.
Still here?
Yeah. Damn you. Not done yet.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
I think we finally got the
Excellent.
level 10. Yeah, rank 11 mage. Raises max MP. Very nice.
Looks like we're safe.
Did we get the... What are we doing? Follower. What am I looking at? Okay, equipment. Healer rank 9. Yeah, we're very close to that healer rank 10 now. And then if I do... Where is it? I press auto recovery. Yeah.
You're mine. We've been spotted. On your guard.
Ah!
They'll need more
No.
than this.
I hate getting ambushed. It's such a bad time. That's why everyone's on the back row all the time.
Don't underestimate me. No, you first.
Okay, no way.
Observe the enemy. I defer to you.
Let's work together.
We'll team up!
Fire!
Hit their weakness.
Prepare
That's your
yourselves.
opening, Captain.
Are you prepared? Let's do this!
It's not the best use, but I think I can take one of those wolves out.
Oh, holy light!
Charge!
You've
Yes.
You're at the top of your
Okay,
game.
that's a good recovery.
Brace yourselves!
Only one left. Finish
Into
them
the
off and
fray
we're clear.
with blade in hand. Not now. Comrades, lend me your strength. Nope, not this.
Nope, not this time.
You dare defy Count Louis?
Nice!
Yep.
They got me!
What a finesse. Keep your energy up, everyone.
We're gonna have so much cash at the end of this. Yay! We have a
Victory is
Pokemon
ours.
quest. We did it.
Safety hard won.
We got the level 10 main healer. Here. Right, that was shit though.
What? He's here!
Well,
Well.
well. I truly didn't expect you to make it this high. I applaud your resilience.
Hotel
if
Zobra over
nothing
here.
else.
He's a really cool character design. I like this dude, and I like that they got to
The
keep this
sanctuary was
accent
all but
going.
flooded with Magla. Zorba, was that your doing?
You've heard of me then? Well, considering Lord Luis's influence, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
Tell us, those bizarre Magla crystals, they shouldn't naturally form in a place like this. Are you responsible for them?
Oh, you mean the Melancholia crystals?
Oh, the sad boy crystals.
All I did was place a passable core or two along the path to make it easier for them to form.
Melancholia crystals.
Yes, little more than a parlor trick to block your path using the newly formed crystals. All magic is derived from motes of Magla. What you saw was just one possible crystallization of it. One that drives mortals to madness.
Speak sense. You claim this horrific aberration is something natural. That you had only the barest hand in its power?
Melancholia, pure and simple. The result of pure Magla at its most dense. Man or beast, any wretch who feels its power will go berserk. They'll see anyone as a threat. Some have their bodies harden like scales. Some their very bones twist inside them until there's something else entirely.
Melancholia, what are you trying to achieve? It's the scepter you're after, isn't it?
You certainly ask a lot of questions. I'm afraid I haven't the time for answers. There is much yet to prepare.
Hey! I'm not done talking to you.
You've done nothing but talk. Perhaps you should have listened instead.
Oh, damn.
Is this a piece of bone?
I had to find some use for the scattered pieces I couldn't animate into soldiers. And now I have 3 more fools to grind down for the pile.
Look out! Take cover!
Oh, we're gonna send you back to Hot Topic, son. Oh no, he's cast us out of the room.
Don't fancy our chances making it through that. What do you think?
He's gonna run out of bones eventually.
Maybe if we hit the bones hard enough?
We've no weapons that could hit them at such distance.
How about we fall back for now? There's not much
Ow!
we can do here.
I don't like
Alright.
it, but we've no other choice.
I can't use the rest. It's getting like really
There
rough.
really has been one nuisance after another here. I suppose my crushing you will be the last lesson you learn. Come to me if you can!
That's okay.
Damned Zorba. He would go to such lengths to desecrate the Royals' legacies.
It's great that we made it this
Frustrating
far
to
in
get
a single
stuck
day,
after
though.
coming this far. No other paths either. Are we just going to have to charge through?
We cannot evade such a barrage, nor will our armor protect us fully. There has to be a better way.
We could use a shield.
We could use a shield. Or something close enough to it.
A shield?
Well, for lack of a shield proper, can you think of anything we might use?
The painting of Luis.
What? From the portrait hall?
He's not gonna hit that, is
Of
he?
course. A marvelous gambit. If we shield ourselves with Luis's portrait, Zorba may well refuse to fire upon us.
But it's just a flimsy painting.
A painting that he took the trouble
A
to protect,
marvelous gambit.
transport,
What a great
and
line.
mount. If he truly worships Luis,
It's a good way to
might
say
he not
that.
hesitate to shoot it?
Point taken. I suppose it's our best shot.
What? You degenerates! That's
Don't mind
Yeah.
us. We've rubbish to dispose of.
rubbish!
Oh shit!
You're heathens! I'll pulverize you!
It'll
Try
convert.
if you like. Be ashamed to destroy your Lord Luis's pretty face, though.
Ah, underhanded, treacherous little!
That's rich coming from you.
Yeah, but
Silence!
it's
You
just a picture.
witless incompetence.
Just fucking get over it.
I can't tarry here any longer. I have important things to do. However, you defile Lord Luis with this blasphemy. You'll pay. I swear, I'll make you regret this.
Delta.
So it's desecration when it comes to his lord, but the sanctity of the dead means nothing.
No kidding. We must be getting close. But
That's great. Okay, so we didn't have to go back. We really want to shoot us through the painting. I'm relieved, but also creepy. No doubt he'd do anything for Luis. We must catch him before it's too late. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be like,
pretty standard.
you know, I love the guy, but it's just paint on canvas. You're dead. But it was indeed a marvelous gambit. Uh-oh. We got people teeth.
I'll give it my all.
Everyone, go!
To the fore!
The skewer
I stand ready.
Omotenta.
I'll stay my blade.
Let's go.
Okay, we don't know what they're weak to, do we?
Guess we better
Which is
do
why. Boom! I'll just say with one of these. Ah, shit.
this. Affect them.
That was a waste. They're magic. Okay.
Healer! The power of light! They die hard!
With blade in hand, charging in! Comrades, lend me your strength.
The resistant to physical.
To you.
It's me!
That does nothing.
Burn! 3 left!
Okay, they're weak to fire.
You first!
Is everyone all right? To save a grab.
Uh-oh! Brace yourselves!
Toothbrush. Oh no. Oh shit, we're out of Megic. That's not good.
Oh, you've done it!
badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
What can I do?
That's really bad, actually.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Maybe not. Charging in.
It's no good. We're gonna have to use this.
Here.
Get back on the...
I'm stepping back. Healer! Try not to worry.
I knew you'd help.
Thank you. With us moving to the front.
So we need fire magic for these things. And we've only got one person that could do that, and they're out of mana, so we're gonna have to change our approach.
My best
Damn it.
wasn't
Someone get
enough.
him back on his feet.
Oh, I can't synthesize. And I don't have enough mana to do this.
Fire! 2 remain.
Observe the enemy. I defer to you.
Me!
We could do it.
1 left.
Stroll got
I
knocked
stand
out.
ready.
Can anyone get him back on his feet?
They'll not break my defenses.
Stroll got
Let's go. Fire!
Everyone, get him back on his feet. What?
That was extremely messy.
Keep your energy up, everyone.
Ah, we've got items that can do that. I forgot. That's
Be
exactly
careful. There's more
the
of
right
them.
situation to use those.
What now?
Right, here we go. We've got healer rank 10. We need a healer. But I want to switch into warrior.
Warrior!
What does he have? Light magic. So he doesn't have the heal. We basically we need. That's gonna make Hulkenberg more useful for the groups. She's got Seeker, Healer, Knight. I don't know what to do here. I would really like
Looks like we lost him.
to just back up and do some stuff. This is a tactical retreat. I'm gonna go to Arcadia. Academia, that was it. I'm gonna go to Academia and do some shit. First I'm gonna hand in the appropriate quest.
Well, well.
You've developed a healer. It seems your assignment is complete.
Incredible.
I strengthen the healer to maintain completing my assignment for more. Increases imagination. Wow.
All right.
Hey, that's good. We can imagine things now. As I thought, I sense a sudden light in my mind illuminating what was hidden.
Fascinating.
Thanks to the research and the strength and influence of your archetype, a flicker of memory has returned to me.
What kind of...
Memory is it? It occurs to me that I conducted research on archetypes in the past as well. When interacting with the follower or ally and giving the response that moves their heart, you may obtain mag, which you can usually only acquire in battle. Try to be as open and receptive as possible to your followers' feelings when communicating with them. Okay. Research on archetypes? It's precisely this power that could make a real utopia like my novelized vision. Yes, it is more than feasible. However, that fool of a king turned his eyes from the utopia I dreamed of. The book you carry, and this library's vast knowledge, all condemned by his decree. Ultimately, I was locked in these chambers, shut away in secret, and most outrageously killed. And I've been alone ever since, except for my feline companion, Otto, of course. I believe I would die here, never knowing who I was. It was because of that fear that I immersed myself in research. I hoped I might leave some proof that I once lived. Yet that too came to a standstill. Wait, so he's dead? We were in the ghost world. And then you appeared. You've given me an opportunity to not just research again, but to regain my life. Frankly, I hesitated to expect anything at all. If we saw no developments here, I was prepared to finally give up.
However...
But the miracle of my memory returning has convinced me. Power of archetypes. It is the original magic. And it may shake the foundation of all we know.
Yeah.
It can change the world, and I prove it. I can already see we will make a fine team. As for your part, you'll be needing a power that can oppose Luis. Let us continue our research further, but you might reach the apex of your abilities. You can feel Moore's mild expectations and trust. Mild. Yes, rank 2, let's go!
Our research.
Reduce the mag cost of studying the Seeker lineage. Increase skill inheritance slots for the Seeker lineage to 2. Nice, like that. And the archetype tree becomes accessible from the main menu. So we can give everyone Seeker now. And we can access the archetype tree from the main menu, which is great. We get to see it.
How delightful.
It appears that nurturing archetypes results in a deeper bond between you and academia as well. I believe you're now at a point where you'll find use in this. It's an igniter that will allow you and I, as fellow seekers, to share our consciousness, even when we're apart.
This right here.
So long as you have this, you can study archetypes from anywhere you'd like. Awesome! However, when you have completed a research task, I would still ask that you come talk to me directly in academia. Okay, cool. I do require your power in developing my research, not to mention I value the time I get to spend speaking with you.
Well then.
To change the world, we must examine things from a different angle. Your next research task is to study the heroic embodiment of the Gunner. If you haven't yet acquired the Gunner, perhaps you'll need to form a bond with someone more mechanically minded. I can't wait to meet new party members. I'm sure it will help you hone your virtues, along with other meaningful opportunities.
This one's important.
Okay. Can do.
Until next we meet.
Marvellous. Already I can barely contain my fascination. My mind races for the first time in ages. I'm counting on you. Looking at these guys' satchel reminds me that there is a free run bag that you can buy, and I kind of want it.
Hello.
Seeker, Mage, Healer. Stroll. Here's the thing. Basically, I want to give everyone the Mage so that we can all have access to the appropriate skill. This is the archetype you sensed from Gallica's way of life. Its heroic embodiment is that of a good teacher who manipulates the forces of magic at will and performs miracles in the name of one who leads. I want to give everyone the Mage so that if I get into a situation, basically I could have a bunch of archetypes set up with
Of course.
specific elements, and then I just equip different archetypes.
Yeah.
Oh.
They give me your fruits.
A new power to wield.
Hulkenberg. It's like everyone should just have everything in the long run.
Fascinating. This right here, all right?
But, you know, they combine their stats, don't they? So, like, Hulkenberg's default is high endurance, high damage. So, she's better off with physical ones, I feel. But having access to the power of the
New means
mage
of protection.
means having access to
Yes,
the elements.
fascinating. What would you care to know?
What now?
No, I haven't done that right.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable. I'm counting on...
Inherit skills. So if I was to channel the healer right now, I would want bot. But having a mage means that we can cast bot. Hang on.
What now?
I'm doing this based on the current state of our party. Hulkenberg is an excellent brawler, right? But she's the only one with any mana right now, and those teeth really require mana to deal with. So, what I'm going to do is I'll give her the mage.
I shall show you what true magic is.
And it requires the healer to be able to do those bigger casts. So Stroll can remain the healer.
The power of life itself is in my hands.
And I shall take on the Seeker.
The freedom of a wanderer.
However,
Hello.
perhaps it would be nice to take on the Knight and just stay alive. Although the Warrior is pretty great too. Let's give him the Knight. Endurance 16.
I see.
Endurance
I
15.
see.
Endurance 14.
I see.
Strength 10.
I see.
14.
I see.
11. This is a much stronger for actually dealing damage. And the endurance is not that much lower. So I think we'll take the
Fascinating.
Warrior.
This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I see.
Oh.
Just giving us all these hero fruits. Okay.
Still getting stronger.
And then, oh, there's a button for a skill inheritance and I keep missing it. So we're going to take the Warrior and we're going to give it, what are we going to give it? I really love Tarakaja, but right now, let's just give it
All right.
Liz.
This should do it.
No, that's not what I meant to do. Let's give it Bot.
I have a few skills.
I think we've got so much of that. Seeker can have two things as well, though.
This should do it.
That's weak HP recovery for all, raises max MP.
Watch this.
Stroll, you are now the healer, but we want to give you
All right.
Bot,
Here's the ace up my sleeve.
just in case. Hulkenberg, you are now the mage. We could give you first aid, or we could give you a mage with Skullcracker. Doesn't seem like the best idea.
All right.
She has the most mana right now, so we'll
I've
give
been
her
saving this.
Medi as well. It'll do for now, right?
Oh.
I think that's fine. I'm not finished here. I want to make sure we are actually equipped with the correct. Do I want Seeker or Warrior? Seeker is 13 strength and 16 endurance. You know, there's not a lot in it. I want
With
Warrior.
sword in hand, I cut a path.
And we got the Silver Mail, which is helping us out with endurance too.
What now?
You don't need the Raise Igniter. You should have something more useful.
Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
Okay. I promise. At some point. But not nearly as often as before. Shit. Right, so we're struggling for mana, but Hulkenberg's got lots. We'll be fine. I would like a beverage from my fridge. There we are. Right, so these enemies may have respawned a little bit. Do you respawn? You did not. Okay. Oh wow, we got that big old dragon blade as well. I bought another soundtrack yesterday. I bought the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 OST. It has 9 CDs. Can you believe that? It's crazy.
Let's go. Time to go offensive. Give me
My
your
collection is growing.
healer. Let's get
I
away.
am going to use this because it's the best value right now.
The power of light. They die hard.
Charging in, mate! Oh, mystic fire!
Don't need to charge in, Pokebird.
Counting on you. Forward.
Does this hurt? It's got fire on it, so it should. Yes, excellent. This is why we're using Night.
Only one left. Finish them
That
off.
is really, really cool. No need, but we'll hit him anyway.
I shall.
Way better for this.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
We should get those ranks
Be
up in
careful.
no
There's more
time.
of them.
Tis our opening!
Give it my all.
They call me. Only
We're all
one left.
counting on you.
Finish them off.
Actually, with only 2,
Charging in! I shall defend!
I will charging in.
we should be not defending, but passing the turn,
Hit their weakness.
The power of life.
That's your
It's
opening,
healer.
Captain.
The
so that we don't have to
power
use
of
mana.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone. I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while. Enemies up ahead.
Act fast.
Oh, we were able to take that hit. That was lucky.
To the fore. Moving to the rear. You first.
Pass.
I shall show you what. Join with me!
Coordination is key.
Oh, mystic fire!
Oh, it's
okay.
You swept right through them. What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Not bad.
I'll do it.
I've acquired a new power.
Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
Oh, I didn't even see you there.
Let us settle
Holy crap.
We'll win this.
It was there earlier and I totally
No
forgot.
holding back. Not now.
Okay, there's not a lot we can do here.
I shall show you. Oh, power of heroes!
I will fight with pride.
Sheesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Question marks across the
Time for some
board.
close combat. Come forth, royal soul. Is there another way? I'm all prepared.
Can't do round slash either.
Take
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford healer.
Your opening, Captain.
Perhaps not.
He doesn't even have any mana.
Yeah, tougher than I thought.
Is everyone alright? Let justice prevail! Freeze!
Hulkenberg got them
Okay,
right
nice.
in the spot. Nice going, Captain.
Stay stunned.
Only 2 enemies
All
left.
yours.
Okay, you gotta
Stop the
pass.
enemy. Mate!
Can do
Oh,
this.
shards of ice.
Hulkenberg got them right in
okay.
their weak spot.
We can do this.
You can do this.
Take
You hit their weakness.
Now, go for
That's
it.
your opening, Captain.
For all that we strive for!
This piece is what all true warriors strive for. Come on.
Got him.
Yes.
Nice going, Captain.
You can take a hit. Oh. Wolves.
3 enemies left. We
You
can do
first.
this.
Is everyone alright? Behold! We stand together! Not
Wait
this
up.
skill.
What? Oh, we can't do it. For some reason.
Join
What?
with me!
Why? Is it because it takes 6 MP from both characters? I didn't realize that. Okay. So it's actually 12 MP to do one of those. So it's only worth it if there's 3 enemies.
Mate!
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
Freeze!
Hulkenberg got them right
Let's
in their
take
weak
Vitus
spot.
power. Burn!
Okay, let's just try to hit things with their
I shall
weaknesses.
fight as
That's
the
your
noble I
opening,
am.
Captain.
Go for it.
Mate!
It's the best thing we can do.
Oh, shards of ice!
With sword in hand. Warrior! Fire!
The captain took what down!
Not great. Okay, okay, we can deal with
Only
that.
2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Not done yet.
Freeze! Stay focused.
They're all counting on you.
Hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold them. Stepping back, guarding seems the wise move.
I stand ready. Oh, power of heroes!
Nice.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Not bad, if I say so myself. I shall ride.
I continue to grow.
New power.
Our foes are not vanquished. Be on your guard.
Yeah, there's another one, and we're really struggling here. Because I'm not the mage, I can't generate MP right now.
What now?
Oh man, I can't wait till I have the money to waste on lots and lots of MP cures. Okay, that was a really good amount of damage. Okay, let's do something here then. Let's use
This calls for one of these.
You hit their weak point.
I shall show you what
it only does 100 damage, so it's mainly for triggering weak points.
Let us fight as one to save the ground for all that we strive for.
Focus on him.
Hulkenberg got them right in the
Come
weak spot.
forth, royal soul. You better be sure. This'll do it.
That's all I can do.
You hit their weakness.
Now, what's the
That's
play?
your opening, Captain.
We've got
Let's
plenty
try
of them,
this.
I guess.
Is everyone all right? With blade in hand.
I will fight with pride. A tough one.
But yeah, we really got to deal with him first.
Here!
You hit their weak point.
Observe. Let
Stroll.
justice prevail.
Hulkenberg got them right in the
Okay.
weak spot.
We can do this.
I'm sure.
I'm sorry.
Down.
Oh, damn!
Help him back up.
Repelled.
What?
That's terrible.
Oh, please!
Hey,
Healer!
wake up.
What a mess.
We're still in a fight
Let's see
here.
how this plays out.
Only 2 enemies
Power of
left. Stay sharp.
heroes.
I think we can do this.
Power of guarding seems the wise move.
Shouldn't have guarded. Should have passed.
Only a flesh wound.
Hey,
Let justice prevail.
wake up. We're still in a fight here.
I can't afford closing the distance. I'll hold my ground.
Observe the power of
God,
heroes.
the struggle's real. Look at our mana pool is so low.
Yeesh, that got ugly. Don't forget to heal up, okay?
Tis done.
That was the last of them.
Yeah, this is
What now?
not gonna work. We're gonna have to do something else. We've got to be the mage because we gain mana back. Hulkenberg, go back to punching things. So it's useful. Stroll, you have no mana either, so let's get the warrior back in there.
Warrior!
That way we can use the fireblade at least. Oh, we're at 1 HP. Okay, we were able to heal. I might have to run and do a mana recovery thing.
However,
But Sorba is not who he used to be. 'Tis no mystery why I didn't remember him till now. Was he not mad back then?
yes.
Indeed not, but there was more fear in his eyes then. He was a target for mockery due to his birth. He was known as a coward who would only use magic to move objects. The Craven Cur, they called him. And now he's a necromancer bent on terrorizing the entire royal capital. Not exactly a happy tale. What do you think he's doing up there? Whatever it may be, it can't be good. We must stop him. We should...
Where to?
Originally, I was going way back down to the bottom and just getting a little bit of mana. I want to do like a run. Because I get about 30 mana for doing this, and that really makes a difference.
We are spotted.
Alright, how's that?
Hey, good one.
It's fine.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Come on!
I knew you could do it.
Even a tiny bit is going to be helpful.
Stand ready.
Let's push through!
I knew you could do it.
How's that?
That was brilliant.
There's one disadvantage to doing fights this way, is that we don't get the items for the fight.
Let's push through!
Amazing! Great moves back there.
We don't appear to be getting items.
I can feel the power.
Oh no, we are.
coursing
Okay.
through.
Just not very often.
Alright, how's that? Let's push through!
On your toes, everyone!
Alright, how's that? Let's push through!
Exemplary.
Alright, how's that?
Right, we did it!
Hey,
This
good one.
already got us back to like 25 mana.
Yeah,
That's
nice
fine.
work.
So I do this, and then I run upstairs, and I do another run of that floor, and then
Hey, good one.
we teleport back to the top, and we're in better shape. The lift is nice.
Avoid this fight.
Let's push through!
Ready.
That was brilliant.
Feels good, man. Feels good.
Found us. Get ready, everyone!
I don't want to spend all day just doing this, but it is such a benefit to me right now. It's like it's this, or I have to go back and I use it in game day, and I don't want to use in game days if possible because I can use those on other things. So this is what I was talking about when I said at the start of this playthrough, I'm going to end up min-maxing all of the stats
Amazing!
way before the end of the game. Because I'll just have so much time to do everything in.
That was the last of them.
Come on!
Skill.
Let's push through!
Hey, good one.
41. You know, it just occurred to me that I could have paused this and then done that stuff. Also, why am I so high up? Hang on. But I am going to pause it because I need to BR back. Just a sec. There we go. I was really hungry, so I made a cup noodle, and now I wait.
I knew you could do it.
45 mana. It's better than a kick in the teeth. Stop doing that. All right, let's try to find that safe room and
What now?
get back out the top. Actually, we don't need to do that anymore. We can just take the lift. No, we'll take the safe room. It takes us directly there. Anything else we can in this floor? Maybe a couple more. Oh, this way. The room's there. I'll just check this side real quick. It's this room. Ain't got no zombies. What about here? No zombies. No zombies. Alright. I've seen enough. Oops. That'll give us enough to at least push through a little more. I would love another one of those skeleton spawners to pop up so I could just farm that.
Got it.
Where to?
Alright, I'll do it. Let me move this food item. So I don't do anything stupid. Like knock it flying off my desk, which is something that could happen.
What now?
I've pressed select, then start, and then the actual map button. I still haven't learned the map button. It will go in and fight a bunch of dudes. Are we ready?
What are you doing? I found him. We're weak against this.
This could be our
Right, we did it. Here we go.
To the fore! Are you prepared?
Slicer, one enemy 2 to 4 times.
I'll cut you
And
down.
it's HP.
Damn, tougher than I
Oh,
thought.
that's great.
Into the fray!
Well done, come forth, royal soul. Nice!
Hit him with his weakness.
Bad done yet.
Let him still be stunned and then punch him again. Tremendous. Right.
The way's clear.
Let us carry this fortune onward. Our foes are
Who
not
else?
vanquished.
Oh, they're just. Oh, wow. They're just giving us free mana. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's go upstairs. Woo! We must thwart Zorba's schemes.
This is...
Is that the Royal Scepter Chamber? Yes, but the seal on the door's been broken. Has he claimed the Royal Scepter? Has he claimed the Royal Scepter? We'll find out. Oh man, this is a boss room and a half. Let's go. It's a trap. It's gotta be.
The royal scepter! Has he truly taken it? How could he have dispelled those wards alone? No. But even if he has it, we've seen no signs of escape. Were the scepter his only target, he'd not have stayed within.
Where'd he go? No one's seen him, so he must still be close by.
That's the only other way out, right?
If he's gone ahead, he could only be on the roof. But what could he seek there?
There's more to his plan than stealing the scepter. Probably that day of calamity he's been raving about.
He said we had until the morning is over? We must stop him.
Hurry!
Oh, this is really nice outside. Oh, look at that. That's neat.
However,
The humans' courts in the plaza. I imagine it'll be quite difficult to dispose of. Yeah, no shit. It's huge. It can hardly be left to rot in the middle of the capital. I suspect bad times will become of that thing. Oh, hey, King. Look at the King's face. I still can't fathom it, to be honest.
No.
I prefer a king with a face in the sky to one that'll doom us all, like Luis. Background geometry. Kitty cat! Alright, we should save here. I'm gonna save here and then I'm gonna pause for a sec so I can eat a little bit of my din-dins. Excellent.
Yep,
Stacy's just finished recording the journey. Let's keep going.
at last.
Yeah.
We'll probably be okay. I guess. Whoa. Our oil sector is massive. I forgot how big it was from the time in the shop.
Is it? Divine relic, progenitor of all igniters.
It's a rib cage.
Now I need only keep it safe until the handover.
Trespasser,
Massive face in the sky.
the faith of the people doth not lie with thee. Thou art unworthy of the crown's authority.
Right, even now he's not being passive. He's just like, hey, you suck, by the way. Oh, damn.
Until a worthy successor rises, I shall keep the scepter. Only one may wield the magic of kings, the true protector of the people.
Well, I guess that plan failed.
There you have it. The king will only forfeit the royal scepter to a people's champion. So, no risk of it falling into someone else's hands for now. Meaning Lord Luis's victory is assured. All that remains is my glorious calamity. Oh, how they will cry when the swell of Magla bursts. How they will beg and crawl and plead.
I'm gonna guess you're gonna use your necromancy powers to resurrect that human down there in the courtyard.
There you are.
where is the royal scepter?
The fallen king protects it. The scepter is beyond us all. For the time being, that is. Now, if you're finished, be gone from my sight. I'll not harm you either. Even I have some sympathy for fools.
Oh, we'll see ourselves out. Once we knock Luis's whereabouts out of you.
I'm sorry. Do you actually think you can stop me?
Oh, Mr. Big for his boots, hey? Let's go.
Of course we can.
There's three of us.
I see now! No wonder I couldn't understand your actions. They're baseless, utterly unfounded.
Madness ill becomes you, Zorba.
You again. What would you know of it? I know no lady knights. Wait! A knight with blood-red tresses. Don't tell me you're the buffoon who failed to protect the prince.
Judgments mean nothing from a man who sullies the dead. You've fallen far yourself.
She's got a point, dude.
Perhaps I am unworthy of the royal scepter, but I can still bring change to this world. I can still teach them true fear.
You'll find that hard to do from a dungeon, blackguard. The time has come for you to face justice.
You, knight, have no idea what real justice is. And that mistake will cost you your life. Rejoice, rats! That witless assassin is dead.
but I shall gladly send you to join him!
Alright. Peril! Oh no!
Now die! Lord Luis's destined kingdom will be built atop your bones! What destined kingdom? Tell us where Luis has gone, or we'll tear the words from you!
For all the innocent lives you played for pawns, I shall make you pay!
We don't stop him, there's no telling how much he'll destroy.
No, he's probably gonna be a little bit stronky wonky, so I'm gonna start by just see what we can do here. Heavy slash adds 1 turn icon on a killing blow. Yeah, we ain't gonna do that.
Time to go offense, warrior!
Go in and hit him.
Cut you down!
Okay, he took some damage there.
This one charging in! Comrades, lend me your strength.
No, we're doing this.
We'll combine our strength.
Behold my power!
400 damage!
I pull your strings!
So he has the power to control the dead?
We knew that already, Gallica. We knew that.
Come forth, royal soul. Let me help.
Hulkenberg.
Let's meet it.
You'll die
I call
soon
upon
enough.
royal power within.
Does he hate light magic? I know you will.
Oh, holy light!
You hit their weak point.
I
Keep it up,
stand
Stroll.
ready. For all that we strive for! Not now.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, damn it.
Fools to defy Lord Luis!
Fire!
You hit their weak
Do I not have a healer on right now? I don't, do I?
Captain.
Works. I suppose the best thing I can do. Yeah, let's just do this. We'll get rid of this corpse before it becomes a problem.
I've bodies to spare!
That's fine, you just keep pulling them out.
Dodge.
Ow.
Nice one, Captain.
Nice.
Behold!
And we'll just keep doing
Let's
this.
do this!
Roar with royal might!
It's okay. We can do this.
Okay, weak to flame? Oh, the
Burn!
corpse is weak to flame.
You hit their weakness.
You'll die
That's
soon
your
enough.
opening, Captain.
Taste
Hit their
steel!
weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
I pull your strings!
Yeah, we don't want to get too many of these. Especially because we don't have a heal. We're going to have to use items.
I defer
Pass.
to you.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
Use medicine.
Take it!
Hulkenberg.
Now, what's the play?
Use medicine.
Let's try this.
Die.
Thanks.
You're fools to defy Lord Luis!
Allies, together!
We have enough.
With blade in hand! I crush you!
I don't think this will work.
Now dance for me!
Okay, we're gonna have to do something about this.
Now dance for me!
Okay. It doesn't have
Come
synthesis,
forth, royal soul.
which isn't great.
Fire!
You hit their weak
We're gonna have to hit them though.
That's your opening,
Withdrawing.
Captain.
Let's get on with it! Not the right warrior! Oh, holy light!
480.
Pointless struggling.
Justice prevail! Not this one. Behold! We stand together! Perhaps not this. Join with me!
It's up to you now.
Alright, we need to keep hitting him. Otherwise we're gonna lose the battle of attrition.
Captain's on his last legs. Someone, get him healed up.
Burn!
Okay, and then we get one more turn,
Defy Lord Luis!
which I'll use to
Do
heal.
with this.
I knew you'd help.
Die! Oh, please!
Okay,
Die!
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her.
To you!
pass.
Hulkenberg's in
Cease
bad
your
shape.
pointless
She needs
struggling.
help.
Here.
Get her back to full health.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Are you prepared?
Him with the light spell. He's fine.
Die soon
To
enough.
safer ground! Into the fray! Come! I'll destroy you!
I'll do it.
I've bodies to spare.
Where did he keep him?
Vitus power. Fire!
You hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold
That's your
back.
opening, Captain.
Yeah,
This calls for
everyone.
one of these.
Little heal.
Trust needed. Is everyone alright? I'm stepping back. Charging in!
Allies, together.
I wanted to give her
You can do this!
the attack buff first, but this is fine.
Worthy foe after all.
I pull your strings.
Burn!
You hit their weakness.
Lord,
That's your opening, Captain.
oh, holy light.
You hit their weak point.
Observe the enemy.
Lord, Louise.
Let's go! Fire!
Oh, he's struggling now.
I shall vanquish evil.
Lord, Louise.
This won't do. To the rear guard, I shall defend.
Fuck.
I've bodies to spare.
Yes, 8 damage.
I won't hold back! Here!
We're gonna do it this way. All or nothing.
I can't afford to hold back.
Okay.
Could do with this.
Wolkenberg, it's all on you, lady.
Lord,
Ah, shit, she can't do
Into
it
the
now.
fray. Comrades, lend me your strength. To safer ground. I defer
Pass.
to you.
I'll show you. Come forth, royal soul! Burn!
Can we hit this guy down?
You hit their weakness.
Not quite.
now dance for me.
It's okay, only ever so was 2.
This is nothing.
Oh, please!
Now dance for me.
You're still not gonna like this.
Try some of this!
Lord, Louise.
Charging in!
Allies, together.
Why? Oh, he doesn't have enough HP because it takes part of my HP. No, that's okay. We're using energy ray anyway. It's fine.
And thus I end it.
Captain!
We yet cling to
I'll
life.
show you the essence of truth. Charging
385.
in! Vitus power! Time for some close combat.
I can't do much else. It's him.
Closing the distance. No holding back! Hack and slash!
Nice!
Impossible. This can't be happening. Lord, Louise.
2000 mag. Oh, baby!
I feel stronger.
You know what we do? All luck all the time. You're gonna max out that luck stat.
You have desecrated the cathedral. You have plundered graves. You have taken innocent lives. Stand, fiend, and face your sentence.
Don't kill him yet. He needs to tell us where Louise is.
For live it, they gave her the halberd back.
You'll get
Because that's such an
nothing from
iconic
me.
look.
Just end it and be done.
You know Luis won't return that loyalty. Once you outlive your usefulness, he'll cast you aside.
Lord Louise is everything to me. How could I expect the damned Clamar to understand what it's like? You must know. Surely an elder like you must know what it's like. To be an outcast, to be every fool's scapegoat. They call us lesser tribes. They loathe us. Their speeches of tribal harmony mean nothing when every day they cheat and abuse us.
I mean, you know,
Do you
he's got a
think I
point.
didn't believe once that I never dared to hope my efforts made me equal
Then I heard exactly what they think of us. The Lessers are expendable. Send them to the fore, and they shall be our living shields. They doomed us, and laughed as we died.
But these atrocities make you no better than your oppressors.
You know, it's a curious thing. They say Magla is born from pain and negative emotions. Magic is a dangerous art, isn't it? I had thought to gather an unstoppable swell of Magla, but it doesn't matter anymore. Those lordly pigs can drown in their own dread. Sanctism cannot save this world. If we are to be ruled by a god, then let it be Lord
I don't even hate him. I mean, yeah, you know, resurrecting the dead, bad defilement, and all that. It's just.
What did you just do?
I can see where he's coming from.
This is everything I've been building my Magla for. A little early, perhaps. But now, you can experience my glorious day of calamity!
You have one shot, might as well take it, right?
Tell us where Luis is!
Ah, my lord, Luis.
Aw, man. There he goes.
Damn it!
See, that's a decent villain. He's got a backstory that makes sense. Like, he wasn't always evil. He just decided, you know what, screw these guys. I'm gonna do bad things now and get back at them. And then he didn't give us Luis's location at the end. I never understand that. Oh, I'm dying. I guess I'll tell you all of the plans. It's like, no, screw you. I'm out. Jumps off a cliff. Also, here's some shit that you got to deal with now.
What's happening?
Great character. Okay.
This feels like... It's a human! The human lives!
Yeah, I knew it.
A human? Wait, is it that monstrosity Luis brought to the funeral? It wasn't dead?
No. That was Zorba's gift, wasn't it? Animation. Reanimation.
The gigantic human is wreaking havoc in Grand Trad. At this rate, Zorba's scheme to unleash a day of calamity will come true.
Did he sacrifice his own life to... No. If that monster breaches the city...
We have to stop it at all costs.
I really like this game.
Hurry!
I like where it's going. I like that this is like the first thing we're doing, and there's going to be so much more after this. It makes me very happy. Zorba the Necromancer used the last of his power to reanimate the human corpse and fell from the roof of the Grand Cathedral. I need to put a stop to Zorba the Necromancer's plan and prevent the rampage of the human he unleashed. At this rate, all of Grand Trad will suffer from this terrible disaster. We finally made it to the bottom. That was a hell of a collapse. Zorba's spell practically took the whole place down. What a mess.
Look.
Our egress is straight ahead. It should lead to the cathedral's plaza.
Hurry!
Brilliant, let's stop that monster. But first, I'm gonna have some more noodles. Ugh. I really like cup noodle. You know anything better than cup noodle? Big cup noodle.
Is all well?
Once we're outside, we're going straight for that monster in the plaza. You ready? No!
Hurry.
I'd like to save, please! Record my journey, because I used a lot of mana in that battle, and I don't think I got enough.
Yep.
Oh no, we got a full heal. Well, okay, we're fine.
Is all well?
Yeah, let's do this. On my knight's honor, I will protect the city. Zorba's calamity ends now. Calamity ends now.
How can this be? Was this creature's rebirth Zorba's plan all along?
If it escapes,
Oh,
if it makes it to the city.
that's me in the morning. I need to brush my teeth. I have a headache for no reason.
His Highness's home must still stand when he returns. I will end this here!
Another city in ruins. Never again.
Yeah.
It dies or I do.
It's coming!
Let's go. Oh, what's going on up there?
Look at the
Now-
size of that thing.
It would be catastrophic if it breached the city. We must stop it!
But how are we supposed to kill something this huge?
Look there! That can be little else but the heart. Surely the strike there would give it pause.
Now, okay, hold on a minute. Human inside egg, like the carved up face, weird legs poking out and stuff. I can get behind that, you know, that's fine, weird evolution, whatever. But on head, plate, on plate, heart, heart equals bagpipe, on bagpipe, guy, around bagpipe, other guys, also birdman with torch and egg lady. I don't know what the hell was going through this person's mind when they designed this monster, but I sure as hell respect
But
it.
it's too high up for our weapons to reach.
God damn.
Magic?
A viable plan. Yet surely if we can knock the creature down first, its heart will be close enough to strike with steel.
Okay, so we knock it over and then punch it.
Then we
in the
bludgeon the
heart.
torso. Knock the wind out of it. Hard to miss a target that size, at least.
Big egg.
Start by attacking the body.
Are you prepared? Perhaps closing the distance. Ah!
Let's find out what it's weak to.
With a sing charging in! Oh, power of heroes! Not now. Allies, together!
All enemies 1 to 3 times. No, just energy right in the
Do
body.
this.
And thus I end it! Still standing, I see.
Oh, brilliant. But we want to save up for that, right? Oh, the heart bagpipe makes us stupid.
Captain's lost his memory. He can't use any skills.
Charging in.
Stroll's forgotten everything. He can't use his skills.
This is not something I want to deal with. It's not Melody, it's Forget, right? Yeah, we don't have anything for that.
Not now.
Bonk.
You hit their weakness.
What?
That's your opening, Captain.
This!
Oh! How'd you like that?
We did it.
Oh, it's got a little
Now we
flag
can
with
go
the
for its
bagpipe
heart.
on it. You see that?
Is everyone all right?
Homo Avades.
Not this.
Ah, I didn't mean to do that.
What just happened? Take this!
They lost their balance.
Stroll's forgotten everything. He can't use his skills.
You first.
Captain's
I
lost his
stand
memory.
ready. Let us
And she
fight
can't
with
do-
L1.
Oh no, she can do this. No, she can't because
Nope,
of the
not
element. Okay, Archetype. Perfect
I'll
punch.
destroy you.
What just...
They're regaining their balance. As long as we regain our memories. Oh, it's Legacy Face too, of course. And this frog's next to a table with wine glasses on it inside of it, with a chandelier and a barrel and a bunch of little crow knights. Yeah, you know, totally
What's that?
normal.
I think something's coming. Watch out!
Now listen here.
Together.
What
It's up
choice?
to you now.
We'll just hit him with one of these. We need to heal. We need to get that attack up.
I'll show you the essence of truth. Come forth, royal soul. Here.
There.
I'm obliged.
Okay,
Badly wounded.
right, that's a guard
Someone
thing.
heal her.
You know what I do love about these crazy enemy
So back to
designs?
normal.
It's like that attack. I had no idea what was going on.
Restore the shell. It might take some effort, but maybe we should try taking.
It's like, how do we broadcast an attack but make you think for it?
Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
We're gonna take that hand out, those hands out.
No holding back.
We need to heal.
Not now. Let's get on with it. Not the right. Are you prepared? No.
No, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Back up. Get the expensive meds on
Let's try
Hulkenberg.
this.
Thank you. Observe the enemy. Behold, we stand together.
All enemies 1 to 3 times.
All right, let's go.
Let's see what's weak to what.
How?
Okay, so the hand over there doesn't love it.
He's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Stroll
This
can't
thing's
take any more.
ridiculous.
Someone heal him.
I won't hold back.
I want to test.
You hit their weakness.
Okay, excellent.
That's your opening, Captain.
Hold on.
You're the healer now. Use Great Fairy
This
Dust.
calls for one of these.
I knew you'd help.
I'm obliged.
Stroll's
Should have put healer on.
He can't use his skills.
I crush you.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Hulkenberg,
Take this. Let's push through.
one arm down.
One arm down.
Hold on. Hold on.
We're back still. We're gonna do another Fairy
Let's try
Dust.
this.
Thank you. Where am I?
It's cool that we get 2 boss fights in a row though. That makes me feel good.
Hulkenberg's lost her memory.
To
She
safer
can't use
ground.
her skills like this.
I'll stay my
Stroll's
blade.
Let's stay
forgotten
calm.
everything.
Falling back.
He can't use his
Come
skills.
forth, royal soul.
No, but we can.
Fire.
You hit their weakness.
What?
That's
All
your
yours.
opening, Captain.
I defer to you.
I won't hold back. Burn.
Guarding seems the
Guard.
right move.
Oh, we got away with it. Ham on. Ham on. Oh.
Stroll's forgotten everything. He can't use his skills.
To you.
Hulkenberg's lost her memory. She
Fire.
can't use her skills like
We're
this.
just gonna do this until she gets her shit back.
Time to go offensive.
You could actually hit this.
Haste, right on time.
Did it!
What? Wasn't my task?
All right. I hit it anyway.
Hulkenberg got them right
Let's
in
stay
their
calm.
weak spot.
Forward. I'll get some distance. Come forth, royal soul.
Give Hulkenberg the old
Let me help.
damage boost.
What? Withdrawing to the fore.
Hit it anyway. Yeah, okay. What we want is Hulkenberg to be able to do a massive hit on the heart when it comes down.
Hulkenberg's lost her memory.
I
She
defer
can't
to you.
use her
I will
skills
fight
like
with
this.
charging in.
They're weak to strike attacks. Smash them up.
Yes, they are. And that's all we got.
You hit their weakness.
In the name of
That's your
warrior.
opening, Captain.
Hack and slash. They die hard.
Okay, very good.
Moving to the front.
Just punch it a little
Hulkenberg got
bit.
them right in
show
their
you the-
weak spot.
All right. How's that?
Now, aim for the heart.
Okay, nice. We got it down.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Warrior! Oh, holy
I don't know if
light!
this will do it. Resist. Okay. Recovered.
Allies together.
Energy ray.
You can do this.
Resist.
And thus I end it.
But still,
Captain,
some damage was done.
Someone,
Free.
get him healed up.
Resist. There's the frog tables. Now, we could take those down or we could just guard through it.
I think those soldiers are idle. I could cause a scene inside and distract the soldiers.
Oh, yes, please.
Leave it to me.
I love these little moments that Galaga gets. Whoa, she did a shitload of damage. What?
Just be rest a bit. The captain's on his last
Way to
leg.
go, kid. I mean, she's older than all of us, but way to go.
Perhaps not. Warrior! I'll cut you down! How's this?
Observe the enemy.
Nice, we got him.
Come! Not now. Behold! We stand together!
I'm counting
Ah, it's
on
resistant to energy ray because it's a light attack. So we should just do this. Should we even use that move? We should just hit it with one big attack. Incomplete regeneration because the attack failed. Yay! And it's got no hand.
Can anyone get on healing duty?
Me!
Can I try this? Resist.
you! Not out of this yet. I shall vanquish evil.
Now!
Right.
Aim for the heart!
It's fallen over again. What have we tried?
I stand
Looks like
ready.
you can't brute force through this one.
Darkness and wind we haven't tried, but I think slashing and piercing. Piercing's probably the best way. We don't have that right now in Hulkenberg, so
For all we strive for!
we'll just punch it.
All right!
Me!
Fight him, Hulkenberg!
No, falling back.
You back off and use the medicine.
Take it.
I owe you.
The captain's
In the
on his
name,
last
no
leg.
holding back.
Someone get him healed up.
Slashing.
What a mess. Ah!
I think piercing's the way to go, but we don't have it. That's okay.
The captain's on his last
Let
leg.
justice prevail!
Someone get him healed up.
I'll destroy you! They yet cling to
Throw
life.
her back. Can anyone get on healing duty?
This should work.
I'm obliged.
I can't afford to. No holding back. Ah!
Right on target.
Observe the
Whoa,
enemy.
a crit. Excellent.
I'm stepping back.
Let's stick back and do a medicine.
Thanks.
We're getting back up. Right, Galaga's not going to be strong enough to do this again. We might have to tank it.
Sorry. I still can't move.
Prepare for an ambush.
I won't hold back. Here.
Helpful as ever. I shall fight as the no. Ah! I'll cut you down.
Scrolls, you gotta aim
Missed.
higher than
Right.
that. That Scroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
We could have guarded, but I wanted to see if I could hit that thing. In 4 turn icons, incomplete regeneration. Oblivion Dust. Right, we're gonna become stupid.
What was he doing?
Survive.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, still
Gotta
fight.
heal up.
Oh no! Come on!
Wasn't enough.
Someone get him back on his feet.
Alright.
Into the fray!
Scroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
If we can knock this shell down,
Hit them right in their weak spot.
we'll gain some time
Scroll hurt bad.
to heal.
Get on healing duty. Now, aim for the heart.
Right, perfect.
The captain's lost his memory. He can't
It's
use
not
any
over
skills.
yet. Just the thing.
Stroll.
I live to see another day.
Just happened. Take
Heal
it.
self. Not taking my chances.
I shall vanquish evil. Let me rethink. After me.
Show them our might!
Ah!
Whoa, that does a lot of damage. Way to go, kid. My face is peeling off. I'm an Eggman. Oh, I'm dead again. Vadis.
Satisfactory.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Ha! I have never known such heights.
Excellent work, team.
Finally. It's over.
You have my sincerest thanks. You risked your life to protect the capital.
We barely protected anything. The royal capital's in chaos, and Grius was one of us. And now he's gone.
Stroll?
On the morning of the funeral, I promised Maria that we'd all be back that evening. Break bread together again. I fought with everything I had, but it doesn't erase the past. It's a hard lesson, but one so obvious, I only wish I'd learned it sooner. What can I begin to tell Maria?
We did all we could, Stroll.
And it wasn't enough. Maria's an orphan now. I hate how powerless I am. I should never have made a promise I couldn't keep.
Listen, Stroll. Alcest made his choice to live and die for his country. If not for him, His Highness would not be alive now. And I'd not have met you or learned the truth myself. He and everyone else that fell here did not die in vain. And you have not fought in vain either.
There! It's them!
It's them!
Thank
We're gonna
you
get some popularity.
so much. I thought I'd never see my family again. I'll never take my life for granted again. It's all thanks to you.
Oh, no, we didn't do much.
May the teachings guide and protect you. Closure.
So you
I
all
wanna close my eyes.
put a stop to that madman's scheme and killed the human besides. Now the soldiers might rest in peace. Seeing that there are others who can take those monsters down, it means we don't have to rely on Luis. It gives us hope. Thank you.
To think there were people watching us without our knowing.
The sky is beautiful. Look at that. I only just noticed it.
Hope, eh?
It's like literally a
Feels like
painting.
it's been hard to come by lately.
'Tis a thing easily promised and hard won. But once you have it, it pushes you onward, so long as you let it.
Yes. You're right.
I stopped Zorba in the Necromancer's plot and was able to protect the peace of Grand Trad. Nevertheless, I was unable to extract Luis's whereabouts from.
It's a shame we couldn't get anything out of Zorba.
We still need to kill Luis, or the prince's curse will never be lifted. If not even Grius could do it, what chance do we have?
Do you recall, just before Luis would have been struck, he was shielded by some manner of magic?
Are you saying it would
Yes,
happen again?
the king did it.
That Luis would be impervious to our attack?
What? That's ridiculous!
That's really
Well,
ridiculous.
we'll get nowhere with idle guesses. To test the theory, we have to find him.
I'll see if my contacts in the Guard have any threads to pursue.
Whoa, that'd be great. The Knights are bound to have more reach than us. And we don't have much to go on otherwise.
But under the circumstances, I expect their forces to be in considerable disarray for a while yet. Don't expect too much.
I've my own matters to attend to. If I floundered this much against Zorba, I'll not stand a chance against Luis. We have to get stronger.
Well, until we've got a lead on Luis, let's make sure we use our time wisely. Okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna let her cook.
Let's rest up for now.
Certainly. Rest is just as important as training, after all.
In any case, let's head back to the inn. And I want to check on Maria too.
Yeah, we haven't been able to talk to her since the event.
The Attention please, ladies and gents. We've all seen the royal palace up in the sky, plus a massive magical rock, apparently. All
Massive.
very shocking, I'm positively staggered. Moving on.
It's that funny word.
The bit that gets me is all this talk of the next king. Word is they'll be chosen based on the people's will. Everyone gets a say. But right now, I suppose we ought to talk about all those other faces up on the rock, hadn't we?
Oh, I was wondering about those.
Now, the Sanctus Church has looked into it, and it seems like size matters. More public support, bigger face on the rock, etc. Looks like we've got Sanctifex Forden in the lead, and Count Luis hot on his trail.
Well, naturally, Sanctifex Forden is at the top. The real surprise is how anyone else is that close behind him.
Oh, come off it, Count Luis. He's a man's man, a real
This feels
pillar
like
of
such an apt, like, it's like a contemporarily apt, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's a contemporarily appropriate theme for the game, considering the way our world is right now. It seems like everyone's split down the middle all the time.
Ugh, wake up, would you? Haven't you seen what's happened to the Grand Cathedral?
Hold your horses now,
Wake up,
everyone.
sheeple.
Just calm down.
Oh wait, some of you are
Just focus on
sheeple.
the
I'm
front
sorry,
runners,
that wasn't
will
meant to be
it?
offensive.
There are many more pieces in play here. Take a look. Anyone who gets the people's support might be crowned. Anyone. Well, you could do it.
We're
I could
animal
do it if
people.
I liked. Looks like we've quite a few new aspirants up there. All bright-eyed and ambitious monarchs to be. Had I a seat, I'd be on the edge of it.
He gave us the whole seat, but we only needed the edge.
Hold on, aren't you a town crier for the church? They're not going to like you going on about all these other faces.
Oh, please. The Sanctifex's lead isn't so fragile that I could jeopardize it. Besides, a good race would be some terrific entertainment, eh?
I think I like this dude.
Keep your eyes up and your ears open, ladies and gents. Albus Batlin, the crier, is going to have all the latest on these promising candidates.
Let's go. Where am I? Put my face in there. Get me in the rocks.
Welcome back. I've heard the news. You took down those dastards under Luis's command, did you?
Who'd you hear this from?
Haha. Well, enough people saw. Heard you were saluted by a soldier in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Wow.
I hope this helps him rest in peace.
I will see his dreams fulfilled. I promise you that.
How's Maria holding up?
Still cooped up in her room. She's not eaten a thing.
The city sure isn't astir. I thought it might be news of defeating the human. But there's more to it than that.
Small wonder when any among the populace might be king. Candidates are coming out of the woodwork.
Speaking of which,
Lord
I've
Buckethead's
actually
gonna
heard
show
another
up any minute.
They say
But
Sanctifex
you know.
is planning some sort of grand announcement. Word among the Sanctus Church is that it's bound to bring Luis out of hiding.
Really? That'd be great if it's true.
The announcement is supposedly on the 22nd. They'd not be talking about such an exact date if there weren't some.
You know he's
truth
gonna be
to it.
like, free hot dogs and t-shirts for everyone, and then his face in the rock will become so much bigger.
We'd best wait before we plan our next move then. Might not have much of a choice, in truth.
Senate Council Chamber. Whoa.
We have waited long enough to rule this land.
These characters, though.
Scheming king. What sort of man has a contingency plan for his own death?
I love it.
That face in the sky. Is that really the king?
Is your armor so cute on purpose?
We didn't listen to some blasted rock. Name the new king under our authority and be done with it.
Yeah, go ahead and try, see what happens.
The populace would reject it outright. As it is so clearly born from the king's magic, they trust this decree as the king's own.
What's that facial accessorization that you got going on there? Because that's super interesting.
That aside, when that assassin tried to claim Luis's head, I saw some strange magic foil his killing blow. Is that also the king's doing?
Is that not why we sent for that professed curse-breaker scholar or some such? Send her in, and let us hear her findings.
Whoa.
'Tis an honor, esteemed nobles. I am Rella Melanchorophus Cygnus, daughter of House Cygnus.
Yes,
He
all
looks
right.
awesome.
There is the pleasantries. We want the facts.
I mean, all of these characters are awesome in their own ways.
Oh, well, concerning the magic that seemed to save Count Luis's life, we've seen similar incidents in different places. It would seem this magic's purpose is to ensure that the coronation cannot be decided by force, only by the trust of the people. If those who have earned a measure of the people's trust are being shielded, it must be by the king's magic. At least, that is my belief.
I mean, what? It's just like a harpy in a pinstripe gangster suit.
You're telling me that blasted Luis is invincible now? Damnation!
Damnation!
How distressing. Yet one wonders,
It's a
is
Martian
our wizard king
Manhunter.
observing each individual conflict between his
Martian
aspirants?
Manhunter if he was on RuPaul's Drag Race.
I cannot say how it's triggered. Only the king would know the exact conditions, and we obviously cannot simply ask.
Definitely the most fabulous person in the room.
Although
a guy in armor is
there
pretty
one
swag
certain
too.
means of bypassing it. A duel could overcome this sorcery.
Triangle Man.
So they can be killed, but not murdered. Certainly a petty distinction I could only expect from such a blind romanticist.
And, that is everything I know. At the moment, that is.
At this point, Luis's public support rivals our own. Disappointing, really, that so many would desire his vision of shepherd and livestock.
Beasts, the lot of them. A dog is happiest on its leash.
They seek a king with strength, do they? Then let us give them a display of our own power, with grace, nobility, and civility.
Assassins dying in the streets. The people locked in an inescapable power struggle. What was His Majesty thinking?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The age of my noodles draws nearer. I'm hungry still. And they're going cold.
First up,
We've got a few days left before Fordham makes his proclamation, but remember, one way or another, the sense with us facing off against Luis. We can't waste any time. Indeed, perhaps we should clear the monsters running rampant in the desert. It would seem bounties are available at the recruitment center again as well.
Oh, yeah?
Recruitment center? Wouldn't it be a problem if someone there spots a few new recruits who are supposed to be, you know, dead? After a debacle of that scale, I doubt anyone there will be particularly concerned or idle enough to even notice. Should anyone press you on the topic, merely mention my name. Huckenberg got that poll. Alright, waiting for Fordham to make a move. While we're waiting for Fordham to make his move, you can go meet various people, spend time with your allies, or prepare for the battle against Luis. Accepting requests from the townspeople may open up more locations in the city. Always be ready to lend a helping hand. You can exit the city via Tradia Gate on Sunlumio Street.
Well, then.
I hear a voice. Having obtained the follower's echo's ability from Gallica, you now periodically hear your followers' voices. Yes, it's Spending time with your followers will in turn increase the support they give you. If you happen to sense their voice, seek them out. Access the follower menu with left. Okay. Perhaps I should discuss this with him. Hulkenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. I'm gonna have some noodles, one sec. Okay, I had another noodle break. I'm here. Former knight serving the prince. Hulkenberg bids a final farewell to Grios. Grios? to Grios. Taking up his mission, she vows to fight with all her might until the prince is saved. I hear a voice. Perhaps I should discuss this with him. Hulkenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. This is like the meat and potatoes of these games for me. Like, you know, you can do the whole, you know, do your dungeons, do cool story and all that stuff. But meeting the people, hanging out with them, getting to know your friends better. I love that in Like a Dragon, clearly. And I always liked it in Persona. And so this is our first opportunity to really go and do that now, I think. It's like an exclusive feature.
Ah, 'tis you.
I know there's little left to do, but wait. Yet that has me more restless than anything. That's right. Have you a moment to talk? Absolutely. Lately I felt a great pressure weighing on me. It's made it difficult to stay level-headed. I hoped I might have your counsel. It must be dealt with swiftly, lest it affect my performance in battle. How would you cope with such burdens if you were me?
I see.
Get some exercise. Sound enough? And thus occupied with your exertions, your mind is cleared of distraction. Then how about it? Would you like to train in sword play with me? Your technique is self-taught, I presume. This seems a fine opportunity to start you on some formal training.
All right.
In that case, we shall need some training swords. To the weapon shop with us. We're going shopping. We're gonna pal around the city.
All right.
We're gonna work out. A fine balanced weapon, no? Just for training only, but you'd never know it from the grip and swing. It is most nostalgic. I once trained with that blade when I'd just become a royal guardswoman myself. It was not long after joining that I was assigned to the prince's retinue, so I was desperate to improve. I was younger even than you are right now, and notably unskilled. Each night I would slip past our commander's watch, join a comrade of mine in the dark, and spar with him until our hands were calloused and blistered.
Certainly.
Some bouts I won, some I lost, yet despite all the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was the better.
Well...
What kind of person was he?
Perhaps.
A reasonable man, I suppose. So he used to be, at least. We swore we'd become royal knights worthy of the title, and rise to the heights of the order. We'd be champions.
Surely you jest.
God above, Hulkenberg, is it truly you? So it's you! You've returned!
Rotanth?
Rotanth. That's his name. Also, that line right there confirms it for me. They are, in fact, very, very carefully selecting the retort, the single line retorts for the beginning of sentences that aren't fully voiced, which is really cool. What a coincidence. I was just speaking of a comrade and rival. This is the self-same man. And who's this pup?
Nice to meet you.
I'm a friend. You associate with this boy? Disgraceful. What do you mean? I mean, I'm taken aback. You intend to accompany this elder brat? You once a proud member of the knighthood? Why does that strike you so?
Absurd.
I suppose the like attracts like. The dirt suits a fallen knight.
You...
What? Oh, calm yourself, Hulkenberg. The commander of the Royal Knights is well within his bounds to judge your failures.
What?
Commander? You mean yourself?
Yes.
While you wandered as a vagrant, I earned both our share of honors. So I see.
And?
And you? Clearly you've already given up on pulling yourself any higher. What's occupied you instead? I pursue a mission, one that far outweighs any glory found in the Order.
Whoops.
Ah, of course. When you couldn't save the prince, any dignity you had as a royal guard was well and duly snuffed, wasn't it? I suppose you had little choice but to cling to your search for his shadow. How dare! Choose your words with care. I have nothing more to say. You disappoint me, Hulkenberg. Wow, what a dick.
Sorry.
My apologies. I'm sorry you had to see that. What a scumbag.
Listen.
Are you okay, Hulkenberg? It's kind to ask. I do understand his anger. It was by my choice that our promised paths diverged after all. But we cannot afford to lose sight of our priorities. Let us fight onwards in the name of His Royal Highness. That is the path I walk now. I can sense Hulkenberg's earnest faith and deep trust.
I have not the luxury of
The rank up screen is like that manly handshake from, was it Predator? Or Commando? I forget. The Arnie movie. Reduces the mag cost of studying the Knight lineage. Hulkenberg may defend the protagonist from an attack on his weakness. Excellent.
Pardon me.
I'm begging your pardon, but do you know that fellow who just left?
Hmm?
Merely an old friend. You don't say. Well, see you around. Alright.
Yes.
Let us leave training for another time. 100 drills or 1,000 swings. Twill take an unsparing regimen indeed to purge this distraction. I want to check on Maria. Still can't do that. Okay.
What is it? Amazing.
Now, let's take stock. We still have the Goblini dungeon, which we could probably do now because we gained a lot of experience in the other dungeon, but it is nighttime, so.
Say there.
That
reminds me. That reminds me. That's right.
There's a parapet shop owner who sells food at the night market in front of the Grand Cathedral. People say it's not especially tasty, but it perks you up.
Say there. That reminds me. That's right.
I heard a rumor that a monster's been appearing in the desert near the royal capital. They've already posted a bounty for it. Check the recruitment center. Okay, let's think about what we got.
Alright then.
We've got the stores we can't access. We got the standard stuff that we can do to build our stats. We have a quest to go to a Goblini dungeon and deal with that stuff. And then we've got the recruitment center bounty board, which is new, so I'm going to check that out. Although, having said that, I want to make sure that I have enough stuff. I'm going to check the stores and sell some stuff.
Say there.
First of all, I sell all this crap. Got a buttload of cash. Now, she sells these temporary things, which are actually really useful for proccing weaknesses. But I'm more interested in... Ooh! Phantasmal Doll. Able to perform 2 consecutive actions. Ah, but they... That's really useful though, in some respects. Reduce this as turn icon cost of guard command. That's nice. Because then I can guard instead of skip. Shit like a bird's beak. The mask is used to prevent the spread of disease. Prevents forget. Prevents sleep. Okay, so that Praetorian cloth is a cool item. But I don't have that much cash that I want to drop on it right now. I'd rather spend it on healing items so that we are well equipped.
What is it?
Stop pressing the light.
Alright.
I do it every time.
You will? Wow, really?
Meow.
Why there?
Unstinking believable.
I really hate that we're riding around on a sword.
Hello there.
Oh, Oh, we can do stuff. Praise. Look at all this stuff we've got. Silver Sparta. A beautiful sword assigned to royal knights. Iron greatsword. Friend check here. Magic stuff. Strength. So that iron sword that cost us 50 to do the appraisal one, we can now sell for 500.
Now then. Now then.
Acacia rod, ivory staff.
Now then. Now then.
I'm actually gonna sell this stuff I don't need anymore. We already have one of those. It's not the equipped one, is it? No. Bastard sword? No, don't need it. Iron greatsword. Dragon's Judgment is great. I'll hold on to the Iron greatsword for now, just in case. A lance that used to slay an impressive number of minor demons. Okay. Can be purified at a church. That means it's probably going to be better than the silver lance. It's already more expensive. I'll sell the silver lance. We've got the moonlight mace as well. We don't need that.
Now then. Now then. Now then.
That's equipped.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
This stuff probably would have been really useful on the
Now
way
then.
up. We seem to be doing okay.
Now then. Now then.
Now then. Don't need two
Now
of
then.
those.
Now then.
Sell everything and we'll get
Now
better
then.
stuff.
Now then. Now then.
These I don't really need.
Now then.
But I'll keep one of each. Okay. Now then. Now I'm seeing it. An extravagant sword utilized by nobles in duels. Strength +3, magic +3, and pretty damaging. It's more of a secret weapon. I'm gonna not buy anything for now because I kept finding really good stuff in the dungeons. I'm gonna save the money and buy medicine.
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen. I just went to that guy's shop, sold all my shit, and then left.
What are you
Not buying anything. Male, the noble tuxedo. Luxurious formal wear for the privileged classes, all stats +1, and a massive amount of defense. It increases our defense by double, but it seems like all of our money, and I don't know if I want to do that. Here is the meds.
That will be quite enough.
Hey, lady.
What is it you want?
I would like to buy... I'd like to ensure that I have... ...15 revival medicines. We are safe now. Medicinal herbs, medicine. Wait, we're gonna buy the good shit. $40 medicines, plenty, and a bunch of expensive medicine. But that's always the first thing I do in these games, in RPGs. It's just like, as soon as I have good money, I just spend it on a shitload of weak potions. And then I don't have to worry too much about mana for healing. That's a very good thing to do. It's better than just buying one expensive piece of gear, because if I buy the one expensive piece of gear, well, I'm probably going to find something half as good as it, or 3/4 as good as it, in short order. What's happened? Gab, 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 gab.
The Grand Cathedral, why?
Wait, where's the bloke?
I can't believe
Oh, there.
He still can't sell to us. Alright.
I can't believe it.
Hello there.
Have a look at the rock.
Sure. Isn't that? Oh.
But
Thou art destined to become king, locus of his people's support, a great custodian of their anxieties. At the foot of this monumental stone will thy feelings gather as mag. To thee, by thy daily standing accumulated, by which thy growth is empowered, this mag is henceforth entrusted. Oh! Due to the king's magic, the faces of the highest ranking candidates have appeared on gigantic stones called coronation rocks, which have appeared throughout the land. Interact with one of them, see is on top. An amount of mag equal to the people's faith in the protagonist will accumulate at coronation rocks. You can collect days worth of accumulation at once. The higher the protagonist's popularity, the more mag there is to collect. Be proactive in resolving people's requests to gain popularity.
Yep.
Hey, we're doing okay. Now that we've got cash to spare,
You there?
Think now.
I can buy the soothing sweet then. Yay!
right?
Accepting a bounty is not a bad idea, because it looks like none of the soldiers from your recruitment interview are here. If I don't get suspicious, we can fake it by mentioning Hulkenberg.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah?
First place in the bounty board. Katharina! That has to be the Katharina we know, right? Guess she really is worth a salt. Impressive. But these contracts aren't anything you couldn't handle. It'd just take a while to catch up to Katharina. Alright then. Your captain's gone to Grand Cathedral's the best. My work keeps piling up, huh? What? You in for the bounties? Oh sure, let's have a look. I don't think he cares. It's like, yeah, just kill the things. I need to slay the Manita Manjula in Tradia Desert, south of Grand Trad. Informant at the Hashtanibi Inn in Grand Trad should have more details. 10,000.
That's what you want.
Even though it has the run of the desert, it usually hides in an entourage of wild dogs. Take out enough wild dogs and it'll show itself eventually. The military's short-handed, so this one's been difficult to handle. Let's go. You're brave. Go to the desert, go south. Watch out for sandworms. Go ask an informant.
Counting on you.
Bring back the rampage of Tail as evidence.
Let's do it.
The informant is worth paying. I think.
Counting on you. Count.
Okay, I kept pressing A and it kept looping the text. Let's talk to the informant. I don't know if I can go out at night and do that stuff.
All right then.
Let's have a quick nosy down the street and see if there's anyone with a quest or something. I hoped I could crash into those boxes like Starsky and Hutch.
Blasphemy.
Church. Hey dog, what's up? Purify my shit. The Fist of Salvation is excellent and must be purified. Increases damage against undead type monsters. And increases the damage of it overall. Increases light attack strength? No. Increases damage against demi-humans. It automatically increases defense at the start of combat. Yeah.
What now?
Cast Rakakaja at the start of battle. Excellent. What have you got for sale? Full res. Malady, sleep. Tintinabulator. Oh no. A tintinabulum is a charm that the church used to have in the old days, medieval times or whatever. And it's basically a bunch of dicks with dicks coming out of them, with bells on the end of them. For fertility or something. Why does that wake you up? A hand-sized bell that gently rouses consciousness. Rouses something.
Close your eye.
Stop singing.
I'll not loiter at the throne. The sky.
How fine.
I love it.
I love it.
Give it a fold, I say.
Yo, I finished your quest. Stop
Alright then.
pressing every button except the one I need.
Let's go.
I want to talk to the informant.
What is it?
Amazing. Fancy a bit of info.
What can I do? The Lord of Tridia Desert. The secret of the Redgrass shop. The man who sells ingredients only to select clientele near Grand Cathedral. Okay.
Just between us.
Redgrass originates from the region where you'll also find Fabien's hometown. It's not that far from Grand Trab, but the herb is difficult to find here. For that reason, the shop owner only sells it to his crusted regulars. Any stranger who tries to buy it will likely get shooed away. You already know Fabienne, of course, and you're also an acquaintance of Grius's, so if that's what you're after, try mentioning it to the shopkeep. Get on that list of regulars, and you'll be able to obtain a fairly valuable ingredient. I guess I needed that to know that I could do that. Learn about ingredients you can acquire in Grand Trad. What about this?
Want in on this?
Surely heard of that stretch of desert to the south of here. That's Tradia Desert. It lies beyond the large gate. Most travellers in cargo arrive at Grand Trad after making their way through the desert. Consequently, there's no shortage of people who've been attacked while travelling through it.
Between us.
They're harassed on the journey by swarms of Valmo and giant monstrous birds. The threats are too numerous to name, but the worst is the Manita Manjula. Word is, not only does it breathe breath burn like fire, but it also spreads a foul poison. If you fight it, you should also be wary of its howl. In addition to being resistant to the heat, fire magic is ineffective. The blaze only invigorates it, so your mind you tactics. It's susceptible to cold. So use ice and defend against poison. Excellent. You know what? I'll buy this too.
Hey!
Beetle meat, red grass, pristine clear water.
Amazing. What is it?
Right, so now we can buy that ingredient and learn the thing.
Say there.
But I'm also gonna do this.
What now?
Right, I don't have anything to defend against poison, so I'm gonna buy poison charms. At least one or
I
two.
am grateful. What is it?
Say there.
That's all my money. It cost me more to do that
Yeah. Indeed.
than it did that I'm gonna earn from the quest, but it's worth it.
You will?
Alright, let's go talk to more now. So
where was I?
we want ice magic, right?
I've been waiting.
Should I just teach everyone everything? I mean, I could.
I'm counting.
Oh, come on.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
My brain isn't working now, I'm tired. Hulkenberg. You are the brawler. You have first aid. That's great. Stroll, you're the warrior. I want you to be the healer, but I want you to have access to an ice spell, so you're gonna need to be mage. And I, as a healer, I want to be able to buff.
What now?
Okay, here's a new idea.
I've been waiting.
Got the mage, got the warrior here. You could get Medi on the warrior?
Here's the ace up my sleeve.
What if Hulkenberg was the knight again and had... What else do we got? A knight with... I mean, those are great moves. Use status elements. Heals everyone.
I have my own schemes.
Knight healer. I don't really use the tank though. It's like, I feel like I'd rather be doing damage. The brawler is so good. But we do want to level this up, so we'll do that. You become the mage, and we'll give you what do we give you? Status elements.
Let's do this.
And we'll become Bliss Seeker.
What now? The freedom of a wanderer.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Who needs Ignitus? I'll show you magic.
Okay, something like that. I don't know, it's worth a shot, I guess. Not finished. Is there anything else I can do?
Hello.
I don't think there is. I think I did all of the dialogue here, like really at the start.
You'll come again.
All right. I take a noodle break. Right on. Noodle break done. Let's stop pressing that button. Let's go buy the thing from the guy if we can, and if we can't, let's try and go outside.
My wits have left me, I believe.
I don't know if it lets you at night though.
What? All right then.
Is this now? Moore's Phantom.
All right then. Let's go.
If I mention Grias and Lation. Let's get zooming. I'm gonna buy some stuff. You know Grias? Don't tell me you're the one that's been hanging around the NAB lately. One of his friends, truly. I come from the same town as Fabienne, so Grias and I met a long time ago. The man helped me countless times. I was quite sad to hear of his passing. But I think that, deep down, I always knew that things with him would end like this. Anyway, I couldn't possibly turn away a friend of Grias. So are you looking for some of my red grass? Buy as much as you like. It's 150 reeve a piece, or 4 for 500 reeve. I'll take 4.
Thanks.
4 red grass then. Thank you kindly for your generosity. Feel free to come again anytime.
Why did this happen? Well,
Now, I don't think I could go outside. I'm going to try it, but if not, we'll go and cook. And then tomorrow, we shall go and do a bounty. A bounty.
Blasphemy!
I'm just Grand Cathedral.
Blasphemy? I'm riding a sword, mate.
I love it.
Come off it. Hey.
Okay, we can. Alright, it's fine.
I'm in trouble now.
Stop pressing that button. It's this button.
all right,
Right.
then. Let's go.
It's time to learn how to cook the thing.
What is it? Amazing.
Yeah. You're a big help.
Looks like you have all the right ingredients to make redbreast roasted beedoo. Let's get you prepped and into the kitchen, shall we? This should be like a friendship thing, yeah? A redgrass roast, right? No problem. Fabienne taught us all the ins and outs of this recipe.
Oh, right!
I might make a few tweaks to the dish while we're at it. Take it away, chef. You. Can I? Let's go big then. Some milk, some fruit peel for that citrus zest, some fish eyes for flavor. Fish eyes? Gallic and I have poured hearts into preparation. I can't put my finger on why, but the dish smells particularly repugnant.
Kinda weird.
Fabienne ended up having to cook the dish herself. I'm grateful to her, but I also feel bad for giving her more work to do. Helping out didn't go very well, but I feel like my tolerance improved a little.
All right.
Gallica, you are a liability. In the kitchen. Kitchen liability.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well, it was fun, though.
Evidently.
A group of corpses is discovered in the Tradia Desert. Travelers aiming for the royal capital, it seems.
You're right.
There's certainly a lot of monsters out there. How tragic for them to meet their ends so close to their destination.
Exactly.
We received a request at the recruitment center, did we not? Shall we slay the monster ourselves? Sounds good. That was my plan. Am I really fine with this? Stroll comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him later.
What is it? All right then.
Ah, wait a minute. It's Idol's Day. I should have waited for today before I bought stuff, because it would have been cheaper. Now hold on a minute.
right away.
What's this icon?
How did I wind up here?
Oh, that's Stroll. Okay, we'll deal with that later. I know it's someone's eating him up and he's a friend and we should talk to him, but if I can do it in the evening, I'll do it in the evening.
Yep.
I want to go to Balek corridor. Can you believe what a wasteland this wild has been so close to Grand Trad all this time? Makes for easier bounty hunting, I suppose. We should attempt to reduce the number of monsters here for the sake of travelers that pass through the area.
However,
I cannot overlook the fact that there are bandits here as well as monsters. Keeping the desert safe gives me quite a headache.
This place.
Let's continue on.
Let's go.
Dungeon. So, we can't sit as a dungeon for the sake of rules, which means it'll be dark when we get back, I guess.
yes.
Monsters are on the rise, even this close to the capital. In present times makes the capital popular travel destination. We cannot add inside by the strategy. Apparently, these pack of wild dogs, but it's something called a Manjula. That guy. Did it approach because it sensed us?
Apparently.
Looks like it checked up on us and then ran back. Let's just focus on the smaller cards. It can't ignore us forever. Some battles require a number of enemies to be killed. Okay. Let's go fight some dogs. So rather than an open world, we get like a map.
Looks like they found us. Amazing!
They get decent money from those. Excuse me, I keep coughing because I went down the wrong way.
Stand ready.
Amazing! Great
There's the kitty
move back
cat.
there.
Ooh, item.
On your card.
Guess we're exploring this whole area.
Hey, we found something! Yeah, nice work!
Treesula!
We got this!
Nice.
Yeah!
Amethyst. The box is probably worth more than the amulet.
Impressive as ever.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
I feel like I just want to hack these guys up for free
Good one.
free things, free XP, free money.
How's that? Let's push through.
Well,
Yeah, nice work!
absolutely tracked. There.
Oh, they saw us.
Cat? We won't lose
Is
this
everyone
fight.
prepared?
I forgot how to lock onto
Time
enemies.
to go offensive. Mage. The power of fire.
Hit their weak point!
Into the fray with blade in hand. Right there.
Time for some close combat. I won't hold back. Burn!
You hit their weakness!
No holding back.
Opening,
I need to use bot. Otherwise it will leave! The amount of stuff we get from these is
Great work, everyone!
really nice.
Not bad. I say so myself. I could get used to this.
Excellent, that's all we needed. Now I could give the healer with Blizz and go back to how we were doing things. I don't remember the lock-on button.
Just a bunch of weak ones. We should be fine.
There they are.
There.
Right there.
We've been spotted. On your guard. Charging in. Let's push through.
I knew you could do it.
There they are.
That was brilliant.
Time for some.
Look at you.
Yeah?
No.
I see the enemy.
Not yet.
There they are. Come and get me.
Charging in.
Come on.
Forward. A step in the right direction.
Okay. There's an old cart here. Let's see. What do they have?
We found something.
Well.
The Damascus Shamshir. Shamshir. Big sword.
What now?
Come on.
I see the enemy.
Push through.
Such skill.
Right there.
On your
Charging
toes,
in.
everyone. We made short work
There
of
they are.
that.
That'll do it.
Right there.
All right, we did it.
Okay, I think we can probably
I see
do
the enemy.
this now.
How's that? Come on. Cat.
There they are.
Where are you?
Look.
It's sensing something huge and it's headed right for us. Seems like messing with its pack has made it really angry. Finally appeared! Damn, it's huge! Between the worms and this guy, the people in town are essentially trapped. One certainly expects beasts in a desert, but for something like this to appear. No kidding, this isn't the type of feather the city guard can handle. We've got to do something.
And focused.
Watch yourself, this isn't only a worm or wild dog. Yeah, I can see that just fine. Here it comes, brace yourselves. Right then.
Be frozen!
You hit their weak point.
Is everyone all right?
Stroll.
Moving to the front. Come! I stand waiting.
It's okay.
We just don't do that.
You hit their weakness.
There's no holding
That's
back!
your opening, Captain.
I stand ready. I defer to you.
The Vitus power.
Yeah, this is nothing. Arr!
My strength.
Uh-huh.
You've got a bunch of
I shall
ailments
vanquish
slowing you
evil.
down, Captain. You hit their weak point. Keep it
Observe
up,
the enemy.
girl.
Oh, power of heroes!
I won't hold back.
Why is she on the front row? I should put her on the back row.
That's your opening, Captain.
To the rear guard! I'll stay my
Your
place.
attacks are
Come
always
forth, royal soul.
Yeah, just stand there taking no damage and pulling on the attacks.
Power of ice.
You hit their weak point.
By
Keep
the
it up,
to you!
You hit their weakness.
Who needs ignite? I shall vanquish
It's like a waste having bought all those anti-poison things.
Hulkenberg, your attack
I
power is
defer to
dropped.
you.
Seeker.
so good!
Ooh, just a lot of damage.
Nothing.
I call upon royal power within!
There we go. Bone hell.
Nice.
Ha! I have never known such heights.
Well, that was easy.
However,
A bounty had been left unaddressed. The military must be truly short-handed.
Even so.
True, and while I'm glad we can profit from it, this sort of thing really is their responsibility. I could not agree more. At least the threat to this area has been neutralized, for now anyway.
Right.
Absolutely. That's enough for now. Let's go report in at the recruitment center. Shall we return? Yeah, sure.
In that case.
Yeah.
New memorandums.
Hey.
Let's head back. Let's head back and have a nice dinner. It'll be dark by the time we get back, so we won't have time to do anything else anyway, but that's okay, right? Let's leave.
All right.
We've taken down the Manjula that was terrorizing the desert, so that bounty is all ours now. It is a reward in itself to know that one less threat menaces the capital. Of course, we should collect our fair compensation, as we've most certainly earned it. I'm glad we were able to help people too. Let's go report in the recruitment center before we forget. Forden's announcement is just around the corner. There's no point in trying to predict what he's going to say now.
True.
It would be wise to make the most of the time we have remaining. Perhaps there are others who required our aid. Or we could develop our archetypes. I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. I'd say we've earned our rest today. Good job.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Time marches on and your stress levels increase. The Sanctus grand announcement is tomorrow.
What now?
We can report this quest.
What is it?
Wait a minute.
What now?
There's no deadline for that. Go Terrace. Okay. We should do it though, soon.
I am grateful.
What accursed devilry is this?
This man is charged with the murder of a clever woman. The distressed man came upon the woman at night and... Damn fiend, just killing already! Yeah, I shouldn't be going around murdering people.
My wits have left me, I believe.
The Grand Cathedral, why? I love it.
How fine.
This way. I'm losing steam. Gotta hand in my bounty, talk to my Bowstraw.
Blasphemies!
Whatever should I do? No, no.
Surely not. You really managed to slay the bounty. That certainly is its rampage a tale. Even the military soldiers fled from it in fear. You lost something else. Here's the reward as promised. Take it, it's yours.
We did it.
Get down straight. What else you got?
All right.
Okay, cool. Hey, our popularity increased a lot. My support is changing.
Amazing.
I don't have any other contracts I can offer you right now. The recruitment centers in other cities should also handle contracts. Take a look if you have the chance.
No. Oh. Oh. Isn't this nice? No. Whatever should I do?
6,000's the popularity rank, eh?
Blasphemy. I'm just...
Before I go anywhere else, I think I got a new piece of gear I could do this with.
Closure.
Increases light attack strength, increases damage against demi-humans. Sure. Staying put like this puts the day calamity in mind for me. I have an interesting rumour about Grand Trad. I thought I might walk the streets to see what comes of it. If you're not too burdened, would you care to join me? Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Let's be off. I've heard tell that there are some drifters who occasionally show up on this road here. I can't help but wonder if maybe they're the people I've been looking for. Grand Trad is so full of novelty. I still can't get used to all the clamour though. In Halia, the town where I grew up, you could hear a pin drop by comparison. There was still the bustle of friendship and commerce, but
that's...
Young Master Leon, it couldn't be. I know that voice.
Rangif?
Rangif, is that truly you? You made it out safely.
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leon, my goodness, look how you've grown. Friend of yours?
Truth is...
He served House Haliatus when our house still stood. I never imagined I'd see him again, much less here. Rangif, this is Ikoma. He's a friend I've recently begun traveling with.
However...
Forgive me for saying, time has not been kind to your frame, old friend. Are you eating well? And how are the others?
That's...
After the human attack, the survivors fled to the capital. And not one could make a living among the ruins in Halia, much less restore it. Most arrived here with only the clothes on their backs. Their livelihoods were destroyed, and without shelter from the rain, more than a few have faded away. No, then let me help. Let me find you housing. Well, I would if I had the means. All I have left of my nobility is a name alone. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Your kindness is more than I could ask for, young master. I've always said you got your heart from your parents. The only reason we're alive here today is because your parents had us evacuate to the capital. You mean to say my parents instructed you to flee here? All the more reason, then, that I have to help somehow.
Yeah.
Let's find a way to help.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I only wish I knew how. Who holds authority over the area you're staying in right now?
An Ishka Marquess, Lord Hydran.
I see.
Ishkia. A Marquess, you say? Sounds like I need to pay this Lord Hydran a visit. I'll see if I can negotiate the use of some vacant homes for all of Halia's refugees to live in, though I doubt my name alone is worth much in collateral.
Young master, please, our woes should not be yours to shoulder.
I already bear their weight, old friend. That fateful day 7 years ago, my parents acted to save as many as they could. I was just a boy, lost in the panic, and I wouldn't have escaped were it not for all of you.
Oh, definitely.
In other words, I'm only standing here today because of your swift action. So let me do what I can to give you peace in this new life.
Sure, but...
You honor us. Still, I fear your plea may fall on deaf ears with Lord Hydran. Devoted as he would seem to the church, He has brushed me off before as backwater refuse. All the more reason I should speak with him myself, if that's how he sees you.
Right.
Let's go set him straight. Let's talk some sense into him.
You know?
I fear it might backfire if we... But you're coming too? Moving forward will be in no shortage of trouble. I'd rather you not have to add to my personal woes to that.
It'll be fine.
We're friends though, aren't we?
You?
Very well.
Thanks.
Either way, it's reassuring to have you by my side. On behalf of both me and my house, you have my gratitude. I can feel Stroll's deep trust in me.
I feel more courageous when I'm with you.
Oh, a crit rates increase on human types. Ooh. You have my thanks as well, Sir Ikuma. I have no doubt the young master is in capable hands.
Huh.
Please, enough of this young master thing. We need not stand on ceremony.
Let's head back.
I would have us meet Lord Hydron without delay, but the sun is going down. Let's return for now and meet with him another day. We got money for that.
What is it? Amazing.
We're gonna do the cooking again. I promise not to screw up this time. Gallagher.
Next up is... Oh, right!
Let's stick to the recipe.
No.
Exactly.
That's fair. I suppose it is Fabian's signature dish, and she was kind enough to teach us how to make it. A delicious aroma wafts through the room.
You did it!
Really did a good job with this one. Are you secretly some kind of master chef? My tolerance improved.
All right.
It would seem that disaster was averted.
Right then.
I think that means we
Today's
succeeded
Gordon's
to
big
do the thing in
announcement.
time, which was to wait for the thing to happen. So, yeah.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church
I
has
mean,
to have
to
some
defeat the
reaction to all
guy
that
in
stuff
time,
James
which
said.
we did.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
And let's challenge them.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears.
Let's make sure our name is also in that historical record.
Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me? If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs.
I like him.
Let's review what we know.
He knows
shall we?
where he's at.
First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend.
It's just full
Not quite.
conjure.
A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamart? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word!
No, I like him. He's like, look, this is what we've heard, so, you know, don't ask me, see ya. He doesn't have a huge... He's got enough ego to be a spokesman, but not enough to know that, to think that he's, like, gonna be the next guy in charge, you know. He knows where he's at. That's a good guy. He's like, don't ask me, I'm just a messenger. See ya.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave
Crisis.
without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Well, we're not gonna let this stand. We gotta go look.
Where?
You're kidding.
She's probably under the cathedral. Now everyone's talking about the rite of ascension. I hate to say it, but His Majesty's ideas are really kind of dangerous, aren't they? Wow. I really like the rumor stuff. Like, you can run through the town and you just see the stuff that interests you, and then you can think, oh, okay. That gives you something to look at while I'm just dashing through the streets.
All right then.
Well then, if you say you'll have
This is alright. I wind up here. What?
They say anyone can be king, but everyone knows it'll ultimately come down to Luis of Forden. It's hardly even a contest, as Santifex Forden will most surely be crowned. I got an idea. Let's wait for him to be crowned and then kill him. Wait, no one wants Louis on the throne. People support his eminence Forden. Attitudes like yours are precisely what will give Louis a greater voice. I beg your pardon? Have you any idea how the poor feel? Your narrow minds will be your undoing. Louis is a fool, but he'll still be a beacon of hope for the city's outcasts. They both have their flaws, though I suppose you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone more promising.
Look at that. This is all right.
Hello there.
Do you know that little half-blood girl? You can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. She just went inside. But you let her pass? Why? The way her eyes looked, I'd not be one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets.
Huh?
Hey, it's Maria.
Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again, hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter, the prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right. But much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
We got Maria back with us at least.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest.
Hey, you and me both, brother.
That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we finally some room to breathe.
Hey, this is a forbidden text. The church hates it.
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security.
I guess it's like a manifesto written as a work of fiction.
In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
No, I really am enjoying the. It's a very grown-up story. It's very political charged, but also it is super pertinent to the common day, the contemporary day. I think this is something that is hopefully resonates with the youth as well. You know.
To rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne!
Or the Tiftita.
Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win.
We already killed 2 things.
Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Wonder how many will fall to this beast.
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy, and the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
Do you think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
Enter that contest. It's an I'm an outcast in the city. I think that gives us an advantage here.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying.
And as an elder, we already have notoriety. It may not be good, but, you know, what a recognizable trait.
Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrating his ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be as good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
gosh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
I inherited Grius' journal.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
Yeah. We got all the support we need.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we need some legs for the journey. It's mostly wastes between
we got a whole
cities.
bunch of those.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm asking the questions here.
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Exactly.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Fair enough.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. Now, you're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
You lot here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper.
He's horrible.
Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
100 grand.
Whoa. Do you have any idea who that
Boorish young man. Oh, nice hair, dude.
is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. It makes short
Nice
work
dog.
of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you
I'm looking at
going
that
for a
post in the
criminal?
middle. It just looks like a photo that someone's
Any
drawn
idea what
Batman
he's
ears
up
on. I mean, a criminal is, like him, is a monster, right? Maybe he has a big head.
Maybe this criminal has a really big head?
Come on, that's a stretch. And if he had a gigantic head, you'd think they'd mention it in the contract.
Don't worry. I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight? Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barden, a guard captain from Atira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
Oh.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say.
Oh, we can't have
If our
that.
city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything.
I get it.
Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me.
We don't need to bring a big head to Louise to get noticed. We have to garner the reputation that we need to get on that rock.
Please,
We do that by helping people out.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
The way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
We will, and I am gonna do that next time because I'm tired now. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna finish my stream, but first I'm gonna go read the memorandums, so stick around for those if you want to hear them, because we've got quite a few to get through. All right. We actually read the Fairies and Fairies Lives ones last time. So let me just double check. Okay. Here we go. I think we read Melancholia Crystal before, but we'll gloss over it. An unusual and dangerous magma crystal that few knew of until recently, characterized by their peculiar form, and the rampant pulsing of the magma inside. Massive Melancholia crystals can form very quickly, magnitudes faster than average crystals. They are seldom discovered, and the conditions that form them remain unknown. In addition to causing surrounding creatures to undergo a volatile change called melancholization, it also attracts abnormal worm-eaten mineral animals, and even humans at times. As the rate of growth increases, the light it emits may change, at which point it becomes a transcrystal. Gotcha. Transcrystals, the dangerous crystal that attracts raging creatures to its side. The rigidity of the crystalline structure cannot withstand its rate of growth, causing a myriad fissures invisible to the eye to grow on the surface that radiate magma. They appear like a bewitching flower, and as they have the ability to attract living creatures, some scholars call them magma flowers. Melancholia, a word uttered by the necromancer's Orba, thought to be an invocation of magic, where the magma within one's body irrepressibly bursts, causing biological functions to turn irregular. The phenomenon drives most creatures to uncontrolled violence, and bizarre changes can occur throughout the body, depending on the degree of its progression. You did mention all that. Okay, Royal Magic Protection. It's seen as a way to prohibit the elimination of a candidate through force. One aspect of the King's Royal Magic was discovered somewhat belatedly. In the event that a top-ranking candidate with large support is in danger of bodily harm, the perpetrator will be immobilized by a glowing chain-like construction. The protective effect seems to apply only to the top 20 candidates, or those whose faces appear on the coronation rocks. I see 3, but okay. Curse Formula. A diagram of the formula created to cast the curse on the prince. The curse magic is so complex, none have been able to undo its tangled weave. The convoluted nature of the spell has led to the belief the spellcaster drew the formula as they composed it. Obtaining and deciphering this formula may enable the curse to be revoked. Considering that Louise is protected by the royal magic and now cannot be killed, this is the party's last hope to lift the curse. I'm glad that they put that plot device in, you know, it's like, well, we can't just go and murder him. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to get creative with it. Portraits of past kings. A magnificent room in the Regolith Grand Cathedral, adorned with portraits of the kings of generations past. The custom has been for a portrait to be made on a king's ascension to the throne, which was then displayed within the royal palace during his reign, and later moved to his grave after his death and burial. However, the Grand Cathedral was built on the land that used to be the royal cemetery, so previous kings' portraits were moved inside when cathedral construction was complete. What else we got? We're in the history section. Martira, the old castle town. A town southwest of Grand Trad off the main road, developed from a town originally formed around Kriegante Castle. a military stronghold of the Annex War. The town's distance from the main road gives it a sense of isolation and, some say, a certain gloom. One of Uchronia's closest towns to the Oceanian border, which made it a cornerstone of Uchronia's defense against Oceania during the Annex War. Relatively flat terrain affords the castle's watchtower a clear view of the town's environs. Any movement or mobilization from Oceania was thus immediately observed, making it impossible to launch a surprise attack on the town, especially as the war predated the invention of the swift, powerful gauntlet runners of modern fame. However, its time as the keystone of Uchronia's front lines has long since passed into history. Principality of Oceania, one of the Kingdom of Uchronia's 3 constituent countries occupying its westernmost lands. The Oceanian capital, Port Brilhaven, is the largest trade port in the kingdom, owing to a history of extensive sea route trade with civilians and pirates alike. It's been known for its powerful navy since before the Annex War, and a rich culture centered on its warriors of the sea. Warriors of the Sea! The Senate, a council of sages who assist the king with political affairs, formed upon the unification of the 3 kingdoms. It consists of 5 members: the Prince of Montario, the Prince of Oceania, the Royal Army's General, the head of the Crown Theocracy, and the head of the Igniter Consortium. The offices are held by different individuals but have no set term, and while each member is theoretically equal in rank and voice, the influence of the Crown Theocracy has been increasing for decades. Of course it has. More specifically, ever since Forden took the office of Sanctifex and Sanctus and became the state religion, Forden effectively became the Senate's primary speaker and representative, tilting the power balance. Okay, the Tournament for the Throne, a large-scale tournament where prospective candidates compete to gain the approval of the people. The winner of this popularity contest will then be crowned king, with Crown Theocracy proclaiming themselves to be the organizers after the invocation of the royal magic by the previous king. The stated purpose is for candidates to prove their worth by completing tasks while visiting the 3 capitals of the United Kingdoms. But could there be an ulterior motive? That's like Cardiff, London, and Edinburgh. A grandiose event celebrating the first task of the Tournament for the Throne, the Exhibition of the Brave. For this exhibition, candidates are to neutralize a dangerous creature disrupting the peace of the nation. They must then bring its head to Port Brilhaven in the Principality of Oceania to await judgment of their asset by the masses. The party will have to prepare something spectacular to catch the attention of Luis, who has refused to participate in this mission. So we're gonna go and take a head of a criminal, because at least an entire village will be like, nice one, you took that monster down. Whereas if it was just a beast, people will be like, yeah, cool, whatever. Alright, people. Half-blood. Children born to parents of disparate tribes. Half-bloods often inherit physical attributes of both tribes, as evidenced by Zorba and Maria. While it is theoretically possible for any of the tribes to bear offspring together, conceiving a child between differing tribes is less viable than within the same tribe. Therefore, they are few in number. Even in metropolitan areas with diverse populations, those with mixed heritages are rarely to be seen. Half-blood children are often ostracized from both tribes they hail from due to their unnatural appearance. The typical characteristics they would otherwise inherit from each tribe can be underdeveloped, leading to smaller wings for a half-blood Ishkia or a singular horn for a half-blood Klamar. They are greatly misunderstood, generally isolated from others, and face unjust societal disdain. Zorba. Serzium Zorba, part of the entourage Luis brought with him to the royal funeral, a skilled mage who demonstrated such fanatic loyalty to Luis that he willingly descended into necromancy. His single horn and closed third eye suggest a half-blooded Kumar and Mastari ancestry, and discrimination he faced in these circumstances likely led to his blind fanaticism. Our collection is already 33% on this, but I reckon it's going to slow down a lot. Alphas Barden, a strapping Rissant warrior serving as captain of the Guard Corps in Martyria. A man of integrity, his careful and fair judgment is so trusted, he's treated as right-hand man to the Lady of Martyria. He's travelled a great distance to Grand Tread to post a bounty for the criminal responsible for an unsolved series of kidnappings plaguing Martyria. Town crier, spokespeople of the Crown Theocracy. As literacy rates are low, they are also responsible for spreading proclamations and other important information to the kingdom's masses. Criers are often seen speaking on the street corners of larger towns, even when no major event is taking place. And then we've got two culture things. One is close your eye, an archaic word of prayer in Sanctism. Every person in the kingdom, regardless of religious affiliation, is familiar with the solemn oath. It is an extremely ancient word that predates the Acronian calendar, its exact origins unknown, although we expect it's probably humans saying close your eyes. Bounty target. Found in all three major cities, one will find a list of targets to be subjugated or captured here, and by doing so gain a reward. Most requests are made by the state army, which is often short on manpower, and potential targets range from monsters to people. The intelligence networks of the state army allows information regarding bounties to be shared instantly among all recruitment centers. Ordinary citizens may also post bounties as long as they leave a deposit. And that is the reading for the day. All right, everyone. Well, I'm gonna go save my game, and then I'm gonna go watch some shows. But it's been a lot of fun. Till next time, everyone. Bye bye.